This game is played by adults going over adult content. You've been warned. Welcome back to Snake Eyes. This is the 1DM, 1-player, 5-character campaign where each session is a different character played by the same player in one single interconnected story told through 5 different perspectives that rotate. This is the beginning of what we're going to call Chapter 5, and last adventure you were in the pilot seat of Moo.
I was.
And Moo was... What?
I was. Thank you. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. So, do you want to recap the last session then?
Okay, so last time... So, Moo, my beloved little Moo, found an unconscious Bernie in the cart, which I know as a player previously was because of Pae'dor, but Moo didn't know that at the time. Anyways, Moo's taking care of an injured Bernie, trying to wake him up. Does it okay? They're not really good at the whole heal thing. Anyways, so there's some time apart from Bernie, which is kind of relaxing for Moo because Bernie was a bit much for...
He's a bit much.
For at least Moo's personality.
Bernie's kind of extra.
Especially for Moo.
Oh, well, sure.
And so Moo took some time off, got to, look for ingredients and stuff for chemicals, got to spend some time with Pae'dor, actually bonded with Pae'dor, found out that Pae'dor and them could be friends, and that was super awesome, and they kind of bonded on the fact that Pae'dor's a changeling and Moo's a dark elf, and, they're both kind of hiding their real identity, it was a cute bonding moment. Anyways, soon after, then Moo kind of becomes friends with Bog, too. Bernie hates it. Bernie hates a lot of the things because Moo is not reciprocating feelings because he can't take fucking no for an answer, dumb bitch. Anyways, so they get to the town where the books are getting auctioned off at, and... Moo's there, and Pae'dor gets these papers from their surrogate father/adoptive father to buy the books. They both don't realize they're there to buy the same books, though, and it's super awkward, but Pae'dor has the leading bid until some guy just bids of 1,000 gold, and it's like, dude, and then Moo's like, these are the one thing in my life that I care about, I need the books. So Moo's like, fuck everything, we're going after this guy. And Pae'dor's like, but the papers! They were supposed to buy the thing! And that's kind of where we left off for Moo's story. So,
nice.
Chapter 5 is going to be pretty exciting. I think everyone's ending, other than maybe Lavi's, had a point of going somewhere. So, that's pretty exciting. Yeah, that's my recap.
That was a fine recap. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, your character is confused.
Confused. Okay. Is that it?
Is that all you need, or do you need more?
Am I Pae'dor?
Yes.
Yay! I'm so excited to continue this. Yes! Alright.
So, Moo just rushed out of the building after this guy.
Yes.
And you're just standing there with Bog, and Bog's like, so what do we do now?
No, Pae'dor followed after Moo.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
That's what you said, at least.
Okay, so in that case, you and Bog are heading out of the building after Moo, who is going after this guy. You get out into the street, and the two of you see that there's already an altercation of some form happening.
What the fuck?
You see that Moo has moved up to this person and has started talking to them, and you get close enough to hear the words. Those are my books that you have, and I need those books back. Please? And the person turns and looks at Moo and just sort of just disdainfully says, I just bought these with good money. What right do you have to them? I've come a long way to get them, and they technically belong to me, kind of, if you think about it in a certain way.
Also, they were stolen. Moo, I'm rooting for you. Also, they were stolen!
Well.
So you know.
So this guy turns toward Moo, and he just is like, no, I just purchased these. I'm not just going to give them to you, and you obviously couldn't afford them, so they're mine now. Good day. And he turns and starts to walk away. Oh,
that's a scarred individual.
Mm-hmm.
Could you
He's
describe
a human,
it for the podcast, though?
Was just about to.
He is a human male, somewhere in his probably mid-50s. He looks like he's lived a rough life. He's got a lot of scars, and his face is wrinkled and hard with age and time in the sun. He's wearing fine clothes. They're colored, dyed red and black. They look almost like a Lens Connect kind of style, where there's like an undergarment under them. Okay. There's like a white undergarment beneath these like stripes of red and black cloth. Mm-hmm. And he has a fine sword and hilt at his side, but he's not drawing it or anything. He's just talking. He was just talking to Moo. So he basically tells Moo in so many words to piss off, and he turns and walks away.
What are we supposed to do?
Those are my books. I don't... Moo drops to their knees.
Oh.
I need them. Oh.
Alright,
She kind of starts to... Sorry, they begin to kind of dissociate.
Okay, well, Pae'dor's gonna be watching this man then and start tracking him, like prey.
Ooh, okay. So this person, like I said before, has a small cadre of bodyguards with them. Mm-hmm. There are 4 people with them.
Yeah.
And you can like kind of follow them if you'd like.
Yes, I would like to.
Excellent. In that case, I would like a stealth check to stay out of sight of them.
I can do that, or I can get it now.
Or you can roll a nat 1.
I hate myself!
Oh no. Okay.
Why? Why dice? Why? $20 says if I used my Kailani dice, I would have gotten fucking 14. God damn it, computer.
Roll your Kailani dice, I'm curious.
You want to see? Okay.
Well, I'm curious, yeah. Okay. I want to see if it comes up with 14. I want to see if you're right. I'm sorry?
It's 14.
It's a 14?
I'm gonna take a picture even.
Look, that doesn't prove anything.
But you heard it. You heard my immediate screech.
Okay.
Like, there is so often that this goes to 14. I'm not even fucking kidding. It went straight to 14. I'm a goddamn genius.
Alright, so you get a 9 on your stealth check. And
Yes.
You start following behind these people. I'm gonna make some perception checks from them.
Okay. Someone's gonna notice. It's so low. It's so low.
Alright. So I'm gonna pull up the map for Capriana as well.
Okay.
Okay. So you alright?
Yeah.
Are you sure? You sound pretty beaten up by that one.
It feels like the really important rules always are really shitty. And I'm sad. I was really proud that my Kailani dice actually did what I thought it would do, though.
That was very cool. It's very impressive.
Like, I would not have gotten that excited if it was...
I know.
Okay.
I know. So, you begin to follow these guys, and I'm going to go ahead and draw on the map here. So you follow them down this road here.
To hell.
Kind of. Alright, so you follow them down to a big intersection.
Mm-hmm.
Put an X there.
X gonna give it to you.
And when you arrive at the intersection, you see one of the people that's bodyguarding this guy. He's going to break off from the group, and he's going to start walking toward you.
Pae'dor's gonna pretend like they don't know that that's happening and just kind of keep trying to walk forward.
Mm-hmm. So the guy's going to kind of body block you, and he's going to say, "Whoa there, friend."
I am not your friend.
You never know. Now I see that you are, you seem to be following my employer, and,
Who?
yes, exactly. So how about you just turn around and walk away?
Oh, I'm sorry, but the place I am going to is in that direction.
Yes, exactly. Back in that direction, and he points back to the north.
No.
So how about you turn around and, part ways?
I could say the same about you.
But I'm not the one tailing you. So turn around
You don't know who's tailing me.
and go about your business.
I am.
So at
This
that
is a bratty
point,
child.
I know, right? So at that point, I'm gonna go ahead and make a roll here. Ooh, nice. Stepping out from behind this guy, stepping up behind him, you see a shadow move, and this guy suddenly drops to his knees and starts holding the back of his head.
What?
You see Bog standing there holding a sap.
A what?
A sap, a small blunt instrument you use to sneak up on someone and knock them out.
Oh, gotcha. I owe you.
The guy's holding the back of his head, and then Bog gives him another quick strike with a sap, and the guy drops to the ground.
Took you long enough.
He looks around and quickly starts to walk away and starts to whistle.
And Pae'dor keeps walking.
Alright, so while that happened, you have lost sight of them a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need a survival check to try to
Okay.
catch on to them.
Let's not do one again, Pae'dor. Let's keep up. Okay, 19. 19.
Alright,
That was 2
So,
ones technically with an 11.
okay, so you find some tracks that you think belong to that group, and you begin to follow them. I'm gonna need a perception check as you attempt to find them in a crowd.
Okay, Pae'dor, you got this. Out of anyone, you got this. Okay, 10.
Alright, so you get to another intersection. I'm going to mark it as well on the map. And when you arrive at this intersection, you look around and you are unable to see them.
Shit.
The tracks get lost in the large group of people. The heavy traffic on this road has made it impossible to follow the tracks. And you look up and down the street and you don't see the group that you were following.
Fucking actual duck. Shit. Alright, I'll just... There's so many corners, though, to go back and forth in. They probably took a couple of corners just to lose my tracks.
Most likely.
Fuck a duck. Ah!
See, Moo has caught up to you as well.
Pae'dor just looks so fucking frustrated that they lost their scent, pretty much.
Where did they go?
I am sorry, I am sorry. Shut up, I play so many characters.
I know.
I am sorry, Moo, but I have lost them.
Lost them? But what about the books? We both needed them.
I know. I guess. I know. But there's nothing I can do about it. They're gone.
Moo is going to lean up against a nearby building and kind of slide down into a sitting position.
If we could bait him, maybe?
Do you think Moo cries? Is Moo a crier?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Most of the time they do it alone.
Yeah. At this point, I think this is emotional enough that Moo is just going to start weeping.
Well, of course, this is the most important thing to them in their life.
Yeah. And now they've lost it. It's gone. Pae'dor just said it, as plain as day. They're gone. Moo's now face in hands, crying.
Oh, shit. Bernie's gonna get here and it's gonna be awkward. Alright, Pae'dor's gonna lean over, or, kneel down and be near Moo, but not touch Moo, because we respect each other's boundaries.
Yeah, because you're friends.
Yes, we are friends. Thank you. Moo, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, I don't have the books. I don't even have a home to go back to. Those were everything.
It's okay to not be okay.
We have to find them.
I know. I want to go back home too. Back to the forest. But I need those books to do that. So we are going to find them no matter what. Okay?
They kind of wipe some of the tears from their eyes and look at Pae'dor. Do you mean it?
I am the best hunter I know. Better than Ferrith. Oh, Ferrith was my first. That doesn't matter. Anyways, I'm the best tracker and hunter. I will get these books.
Oh, how?
I don't know. I just know I will. Is gut instinct.
Bog arrives nearby, kind of nonchalantly whistling.
Hi, buddy.
Oh, didn't see you over there.
That's because I am an expert of stealth, as you could tell by how easily I was caught.
Look, we win some, we lose some.
I lost a lot today.
Not everything.
You're right. I still have you, you idiot.
It's not what I meant. And we still have a guy over there that's unconscious. He knows where they were going.
Must beat the shit out of him.
He gives you finger guns.
Pae'dor just clicks back at him. Moo, 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 moo.
Yeah?
I'm going to beat the shit out of a guy, and we're going to get answers of where the books are going. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Thank you.
Let's do this together. It'll be fun.
Alright.
Yay!
Moo gets up and follows behind.
Pae'dor's making a beeline to that person.
Alright, so you guys go back into an alleyway where Bog had drugged the body, and you find an unconscious man there. The guy that tried to stop you from following.
Anyone got any rope?
Let's see. Does anyone have rope? Huh. No, doesn't appear to be.
Alright. It wouldn't make sense for Moo to have one, and Pae'dor, of course, no. So it's okay. I figured the answer would be no, but I thought I'd ask.
Yeah, Bog didn't carry any rope either. He's not the cat burglar type.
Alright, so either I can threaten him with a dagger to his neck when I wake him up, or I can threaten him by having an arrow prepared and aiming at him when he wakes up. What do you think, Bog?
I mean, I've always been a fan of the knife to the throat, but to each their own.
I'm faster with a bow. I think I will go with a bow. Yes.
Moo mixes up a small potion and, sets it next to the guy on the ground.
What is that?
It's insurance.
Oh, interesting. Cool. Alright. Let us wake him up. Knock, knock. Good morning, sleepyhead.
Do you have any heal ability? You have anything in the heal skill?
Pae'dor? Oh, fucking no.
Moo doesn't have much either, but they're going to try.
Okay.
Hey, alright. Moo does a decent job and is able to, pour something on this guy, or, splash him with something, and either the smell of it or the whatever nature of what is splashed is enough to wake this person up. What? Where? Who? What? Where am I? Whoa. You guys.
Hello there.
That was a cheap shot your friend did.
Cheap?
The guy says,
No.
as he's rubbing the back of his head.
And Pae'dor, of course, has a bow ready on him.
Mm-hmm.
Why would we ever consider doing something cheap? Now that just doesn't sound right. Smirk.
Mm-hmm. So what? You're just gonna...
Oh, I have some questions for you.
Of course you do. Ask away.
Alright. Where is your lord going? The person who hired you.
Oh, he's going over to Nunya.
Pae'dor looses a shot near him.
Okay. So you loose an arrow and it sticks into the brick next to this guy.
Pae'dor pulls out another arrow.
I'd like you to make an intimidate check, please.
Okay. Pae'dor's actually okay at that. Let's see. 11?
11. It's not quite enough.
Ah!
Look, whatever you are threatening to do to me
Mm-hmm.
would be, my boss would do way worse. So,
So killing you is not the worst?
yeah, not even half that, no.
What about breaking each of your fingers slowly?
Look, you can do whatever you think you can do, but it's still not going to be as bad as what the boss would do.
What
So,
would he do? Tell me about him.
I don't think so, kid.
Kid, I am an adult now.
Sure, you look like you're what, 18?
I am 20, thank you.
Whatever.
We could explode you. That could be fun. You could have half of your body gone. Wouldn't that
Yeah.
be cute?
We could explode you.
My friend here is very good at explosions. Probably take off half of that wall behind you, too.
Mhm. It's my specialty.
Moo,
I
you are
would
the
listen.
best.
I would listen to my friend here.
Please. We will let you live, for the most part, if you just tell us what we want.
Alright, I'd like another intimidate check. This one's going to be assisted by Moo.
Okay. Is there a plus to anything?
I'll be adding a plus to it.
Okay. Come on, Pae'dor. 19! Oh, plus 2, that'd be
Nice.
21.
Okay. Yep. Excellent. Okay, in that case, he's going to look at this potion bottle next to him, and he's going to look at Moo, and he's going to look at you, and he's going to be like, I don't really want to get exploded, alright?
Yeah, no one really does want to do that, so tell us what we want.
Alright, but we never talked, okay?
The sooner this talk is over, the sooner I will be a happier wolf.
Right.
Person.
So, you're looking for Lord Dashiell, alright?
Stupid name. Continue.
Yeah, that's who you're looking for. Just find his house. He's gonna have the books there, alright? Just, think that we've reached a nice understanding here, and I'm gonna make my way out of town now, if you don't mind.
Sounds good. I don't recommend you coming near him anytime soon. Just
Yep.
saying.
Don't intend to.
Cool. Good luck
Sorry.
living.
So at that, Moo is going to pick up the small potion bottle that they set next to this guy, and they're going to, put it back away in their stuff.
So, Lord Dash whatever.
Now we just have to find wherever Lord Dashiell lives. That can't be too hard, right?
That just involves talking to people. And that's the easy part. Oh, I got it, Moo. Don't worry.
Oh,
You
thank you.
take care of the talking for me. I mean, I take care of... Pae'dor looks frustrated with words again.
Brock just laughs.
I understand I am not currently making my point, but I'm very good at it. Okay? Glares at Bog.
Look, I'll just let it be known that I can do the talking for both of you, so just, maybe don't worry so much about that.
Fine. You win.
Of course I win.
Glare.
Alright, so he's going to turn and leave this alleyway, and he's going to start canvassing the area and trying to chat people up. What are you and Moo going to do?
So we're still in the alley. That guy kind of left.
Mm-hmm.
Pae'dor's gonna turn to Moo. What happened to your weird friend, Barney?
I'm not sure. Was he at the auction house?
He was. He was with us the entire time.
I don't know where he would have gone then.
I'm sorry. I wanted to make sure that I could track as well as I could, which didn't end up for very much, unfortunately. I'm very sorry, Moo.
He was a tracker too.
Oh yeah?
Moo nods, and around the corner, coming from the opposite direction, from the west, will step a Bernie. Step into the alleyway. Oh, it's about time I found you.
Took you long enough.
I mean, I had to come all the way back from that guy's house, so...
I'm sorry, what?
Well, after they left, I figured I would track his group. It seemed like the right thing to do at the time.
Pae'dor looks embarrassed. You're...
What?
Well, embarrassed for multiple reasons, but You're
What is it, little one?
You're a very good tracker.
I mean, I was a ranger before my life kind of went to shit. But, that's seems like a lifetime ago, but I don't think the skills really went away.
Pae'dor nods.
So,
I would like to hear about it sometime.
yeah, I don't really want to talk about it, though, so there's that.
Oh. Pae'dor just shifts their, entire body away so that they can hide their shame.
So, Moo, are you ready? Let's get your books back, alright?
Oh, let me call Bog. Just a second.
Oh! You hear a wolf howl nearby.
He should be coming soon.
Okay. Bernie turns to Moo and says, "Let's go get your books back. I know where they're at for you." And Moo looks at Bernie and is like, You mean it? Thank you. Well, of course, Moo. I mean, I want you to have those because they'll make you happy. Moo looks uncomfortable, I think is how I would put it.
Pae'dor kind of hops up between the two of them. That's very nice of you, by the way. It will make Moo happy, probably. So, let's go.
Bernie,
Big smile.
Bernie kind of frowns at you and turns and leaves the alleyway to the west.
Pae'dor turns and looks behind. I assume Bog should be coming.
Bog's entering the alleyway as well, yeah.
Pae'dor just beckons and then
Right.
looks at Moo. You ready?
Moo will nod and follows Bernie. Alright, so back to the map. You guys are traveling south down this road. Make your way to this intersection. Swing west. Down this way. Swing down this alleyway here. And out into this small courtyard right here. Alright, so upon entering this courtyard, Bernie will indicate that the building to the north appears to be the mansion that Lord Dashiell went into.
Alright. I'm going to scope out the area.
Alright, it is now marked on the map.
Lord Dashiell's mansion.
Yes.
Stop! No! Stop! I won't stop having them.
I could do like a million different of those.
Stop! Beardifer.
What?
Stop.
I have all the big high class laughs
I'm
in the
gonna
world.
beat you up. I'm gonna go over to your house and beat you up.
Bet.
Anyways, we're at Lord Dashiell's mansion, and Pae'dor wants to scope it out.
Alright. So that would be a perception check.
A perception check. Okay. I can do those without any repercussions.
Can you?
I wanna fucking die!
Can you do them?
I wanna fucking die!
Are you sure you can do them?
9. It's a 9.
Seems like it's a 9.
I wanna die!
I wanna die! So it appears that this is a house. It's a pretty big house. There's a door in the front.
Pae'dor's really embarrassed right now. Like, Bernie hates them. They still are thinking about the thing that happened. Also is trying to make Moo happy, and also I want my fucking books! Bitch! So, here we are. It's great. It's super great. Pae'dor just looks at the house, and then just looks like they're having a panic attack for a second. That is a very big house, and I am having trouble currently. So, this should be good.
What do you want to do?
Well, I feel like I should go around it and, see if anyone's home or awake, etc. And then they wince and they look over at Bernie.
Go over at who?
They look over at Bernie.
It sounded like you said Beardy.
Bernie. They look over at Bernie.
Bernie is kind of casing the joint a little bit, looking it over.
I think I need to depend on you for this one. What do you think we should do? And Pae'dor's hand is slightly over their face. They're not trying to make eye contact.
Could I have a word with you in private?
Me?
With
Sure. That's fine, Bernie. And they look little panicked at Bog. Just wide-eyed I'm gonna fucking die.
Bog kind of gives you the shrug look. without actually shrugging. It should be, I don't know. This is your move.
All right. And they go over to a more quiet place with Beardy?
Yeah, so Bernie takes you into like a little smaller area further away, out of earshot of the others.
Is everything okay?
Look, I just want to make sure that I understand where you stand on things, okay?
Okay.
Because, like, sometimes you're really combative, and other times you're asking me for help. And look, I don't know what your deal is with Moo, but...
Oh, Moo is my friend.
Yeah, I know.
They're really nice.
Yeah, and me and Moo are kind of traveling companions, and I think that, if I'm going to help you, then I'd like you to help me, okay?
I do not follow you, Bernie.
Well, look, if you're going to ask me for help, I'm fine to help you as long as you would help me with something back, okay?
Can I ask what it is? Because I can't do everything. I am...
Okay, fine. Look, you seem to have already kind of gotten to know Moo pretty well in a short amount of time.
That's because we are friends.
Yeah, I know. You mentioned that.
Yes.
So look, I also have been traveling with Moo for longer than you, and I can't seem to get them to open up to me,
Well, you already know about, the whole... And, Pae'dor just kind of, puts spirit fingers next to their face, as if to emphasize, a different race. You already know about, so...
Right, but I can't... That's not what I'm talking about, alright?
Well, I probably know as much as you do, then.
Right. I'm asking for your help. I want to move things forward.
Pae'dor just puts their hand on his shoulder and looks at him. I do not know the term, but I don't think they are the romantic type, just so you know.
I understand some people aren't romantic as others, right? And they're not into, big gestures.
No, I mean, at all. I don't think Moo likes people that way, Bernie.
That's crazy. What are you talking about?
There are people like that. Some people are not sexual or romantic. Bog has told me. He's very smart. Don't let him know that.
Look, I'll just make this really, really clear for you. You help me get with Moo, and I will help you with, this stuff.
I can't.
So, what do I need to say to Moo to get things to move forward?
I can't help you, Bernie. That's not who Moo is. They're fine with being your friend, but I don't think they will ever want to do more. Does that make sense?
Bernie is beginning to look angry. Look, if you're not going to help me, just say so,
I
alright?
want to help you, but I can't with this one. This one is not that kind of person, and you need to respect them for that. Even Pae'dor is getting, a little frazzled.
So as your voice is going up a little bit, you can see Bog is kind of, watching from a distance. Still not able to hear you, but now able to hear, snippets of anger.
You need to respect other people.
Bernie just crosses his arms.
Look, you wouldn't understand because you're just... I don't know. Pae'dor just moves their arm around him. Maybe... I don't know. You're a great tracker, and I don't understand because I feel like a tracker would have more sense.
What is that supposed to mean?
Moo is just not into you, and will be not into anyone.
Alright, I'm going to have Bernie make a roll here.
Oh, God.
Alright, so Bernie's going to kind of hear those words, and he's going to think about it for a second. And he's going to look as if someone just punched him in the gut.
Oh,
and
no. Pae'dor looks scared for a second, then.
He kind of, leans up against a nearby wall, and he's like, but I think I love her.
Pae'dor just nervously, slightly looks back enough to have a side-eye looking back to see outside of the area.
Mm-hmm. Also, my choice of pronoun was on purpose.
Yeah, he's a bit extra.
Like I said, so I'm trying. I think this is doubly why this is difficult, because I'm trying to make sure that I'm using the pronouns that those characters would use.
Yeah.
So it's fucking me up because I'm trying to have like 5 different brains going at the same time.
Yeah, I understand. Barney, Moo is, they're they, them? That's...
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I love them. I think.
You can love people, many people, but you can't expect them to reciprocate, Barney.
I've never felt this way about anyone before. And now you're telling me that Moo won't ever feel this way back? No matter what?
Look, I am not them. I cannot vouch for them, but it's just pretty much the vibes I've been getting, and kind of between being told things and Bog helping with the extra details that I didn't understand. But, Barney, you are a fairly decent guy. You will fall in love again. It is not just one person. Just like people's families change, love changes. It's not the end. It just feels like it is. But it's not. And nonetheless, Moo would probably happily be your friend. You just have to give the friendship part a try and really listen to what Moo wants as a friend. You might be thinking too much about what you want right now. And I know that's really hard, but you can do it. You're smarter than that. This is the best fucking pep talk Pae'dor's ever given.
I know, right? Long, pained sigh.
Pae'dor kind of gets up, and at first they have a hesitant hand near him, and then they gently pat his shoulder. Do you want a hug?
Bernie looks up at you, because he's kind of like settled into a sitting position.
Yeah.
He looks up at you, and you can see there's kind of like moisture in his eyes. He's going to stand up, and he's going to pat you on the shoulder, and he's going to say, thanks. I think that actually helped.
You're welcome. And, I'm always here to talk, too. I'm not the best at the talking verbally, but I understand a lot of things.
Hey, Pae'dor.
Yes, Barney?
I think I will take that hug.
Pae'dor just reaches their arms out. Just puffed out chest, like, here I am.
Bernie will give you a hug.
Oh dear. How tall is Bernie?
He's not super tall. I would say he's probably like 5'10", somewhere in that. Between 5'10" and 6 feet tall.
So
probably.
he's like a little over 5 inches of Pae'dor.
Yeah, no, he's definitely taller than Pae'dor.
Yeah.
So he gives Pae'dor a good hug, and he's like, thanks. I really have been looking at this the wrong way, haven't I?
Pae'dor shrugs. I've looked at a lot of things the wrong way, but we can always improve ourselves. And right now, I am offering friendship if you want to take it. Are they still hugging?
No.
Okay.
It wasn't a long hug.
Alright, Pae'dor holds out a hand to him.
I think Bernie's probably going to like give you a playful punch to the shoulder and says, that sounds great.
Cool. Now, I can tell you the best places to hunt rabbit, though, around here if you want. I can find those very easily.
Yeah. Well, hey, let's focus on the task at hand first, okay?
Mm-hmm. You got it, Barney.
We got some books to find.
Pae'dor gives him a thumbs up, and then they start to walk back to the group of Moo and Bog, I guess.
You head back out into the courtyard area there, that open area.
Yeah.
And you see Moo and Bog are kind of standing not really close to each other, and they're not really talking either. Moo looks perfectly content with this.
That's good. How does Bog look?
Bog looks sort of bored and also somewhat worried at you. Like, kind of gives you that look, but with wordlessly saying, what the fuck was that about? And
Pae'dor
also mixed with,
like,
do you need me to... Sorry, it was also mixed with a, do you need me to shank a bitch look.
Pae'dor just kind of has a shrug and then a thumbs up. Like, everything's fine, but I really don't know what just happened. Oh well.
So, Bernie's going to give the house a look over, and he's going to say, I think if we climb up, there's a second floor window up there that's not closed all the way. So if we climb up either the side of this building or if we climb up the building next to it and then jump across, we can probably get into the house without having to actually open a door. Or we could just knock. I mean, that's an option too,
I like
right?
your first plan, Barney.
All right. So we're going to need to find a way up that building. Bernie points to the building to the west.
Any ladders or any tight spaces where you could kind of like spider climb up, you know?
You find that there's a trellis actually on the building that has a bunch of ivy growing in it.
Fuck yeah. Just like Soul's place.
So you're pretty sure you could make some climb checks to get up the trellis. So,
ooh, climb checks.
So the four of you can attempt that if you'd like.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that.
All right. In that case, I'm going to roll for Bog first. And Bog shimmies up it with no problem. Oh, nat 20 from Bernie.
That's great.
So Bernie and Bog like rocket up the side of this building with no trouble at all. The rogue and the other ranger. See, Pae'dor gets a 7.
Why am I so bad today? I mean, Pae'dor's normally my high roller. What's happening?
I know, right? What the fuck is that about? So now I'm going to have Moo make a climb check. Wow, even Moo makes it with a -2 modifier.
Damn it.
All right, so Moo climbs up, Bog climbs up, Bernie climbs up, and they're all looking down at you. Bog's like, "What's the problem, buddy? Come on."
Give me a second. 16.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Pae'dor just keeps looking more and more embarrassed right now. It's like,
Boy.
alright, first there's the fucking kiss, and then he hugged me, and that was kind of weird. And I gave someone a pep talk today, and fuck, I'm off my game, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that all of you got up first. Duh.
Bog rolls his eyes and says, "Sure, yeah, okay, let's go."
Eat you
And the four of you, move around this awning on this building, and you can reach the other building across the alleyway. You just have to make a short jump to get across.
Oh, God.
So it's going to be an acrobatics check to get across.
18. Yes. Okay.
All right. So
Woo!
Pae'dor makes a run and does a spinning jump and lands on the other building, and you're like holding on to this flower pot sort of thing. This flower, what would you even call that? A planter box underneath the window.
Mm-hmm,
and you land on it and you're holding on to it. So like I said, the window wasn't fully closed, so you can move the window and open it up if you would like.
I'll open the window up then.
Okay, you open the window up and you can climb into the room.
Can I
It
make
appears
sure
to be
no one's there first?
Yeah, you look in and you don't see anyone in the room. The door to this room is closed as well.
Alright, I'll go in and then I'll kind of be ready to catch anyone.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you open the window and you climb into the small room. It appears to be a study of some sort. There's like a desk and a bunch of bookshelves. And the door is closed.
Resist temptation.
So you turn around and you see all of the rest of your group waiting to jump across.
Mm-hmm.
So they're looking to each other. So who do you ask to jump next?
I'll ask Bernie to jump next.
Okay. Bernie's going to make an acrobatics check, and he leaps across and sort of scrambles at the end, but he's able to hold on, and he enters the house.
I help him in.
Yeah. All right.
Almost missed that one.
Yeah, foot slipped.
I won't tell anyone. Alright, Bog next.
All right. So Bog leaps across with no problem.
Okay.
And hops in, and now Moo's looking over there, and Moo's looking a little bit, well,
Moo.
apprehensive about this. Are you sure this is completely safe?
If you don't think you can jump, you don't have to.
It's kind of a long fall. Here goes.
Oh god, I'm ready to catch them.
Alright, so Moo is going to attempt a rush across. Yikes. Alright, so Moo tries to jump across, but they lose their footing before they make the jump, and they look like they're not going to clear it. Like they instead of leaping, they kind of step wrong and they sort of fall off the other house. So there's no way their arc is going to get them to the flower box on top of it. So if you're standing there kind of watching, you are going to get a chance to try to catch them.
Yeah.
So I'm going to need a reflex save.
Oh god. Please. 21.
21. All right. You reach out and you are able to grab onto Moo's arm as they're falling, and Bernie is able to grab onto Moo's other arm as well. So you both pass your reflex saves, and the two of you haul Moo in. Moo looks very frightened.
Look, you're in here, you're safe.
Oh.
It's okay.
They were, and then I saw the ground and it was coming at me
It's okay.
really quickly.
It's okay.
And then, right, I'm sorry.
You're fine. It's fine. You're fine.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
I'm sorry.
Pae'dor doesn't know what to do. They can't touch this person to, comfort them.
They end up, they clap their hands over their mouth and kind of start, rocking back and forth a little bit.
Pae'dor takes a step back, has their hands up I'm giving you space. There you go.
They take a few deep breaths and then sort of return to normal and then start to, look around the room they're in.
Alright, investigation time then.
Okay. So give me a perception check to search the room.
Oh boy, because we know my last two were so great. 12.
12. Okay. So you look around the room and you don't find anything of all that much interest. This appears to be some sort of work study, you think. But there's a lot of books here and there's not enough time to read any of them.
You know what these books look like, right?
Yes, of course.
I need your help.
They're not in here.
Shit. Alright, I'm gonna go up to the door and listen to hear if anything's out there currently.
Okay. Make a perception check, please.
Oh boy! 26.
Alright. You hear a door hinge closing. You hear a door closing somewhere beneath you.
Beneath me. Okay.
Yeah, and it sounds like the hinge is kind of rusty a little bit. So it's sort of a loud door, but it closes. You can hear a rusty door closing and then shutting. And it sounds like it came, no other noises at the time, no. But it sounds like it came from somewhere beneath you. So it's possible it was on the first floor.
I don't think anyone is out of this room currently, but I did hear a door just close. It was rusty and down. It was down.
Okay. I'll follow you.
Pae'dor nods and slowly opens the door. Kind of a crack first, making sure no one's out there.
Okay, you slowly open the door, and you see that the area you're opening it into is like an atrium-style room. So there's a walkway around this open space where you can look down to the floor beneath you.
Okay.
And this opens out into a full-blown library.
Oh.
The library has multiple shelves, both in the center of the room and all around the outside of the room. And there appears to be a hallway leading to another part of the house, both on this floor and the first floor of the house. And then on the first floor of the house, there is a door that you're not sure where it leads, but it's in the library on the first floor.
Okay. It appears that we are going to be looking for a little bit. Well, you ready to get those peepers looking?
I'm ready.
Alright. Could you describe the books so we know what we're looking for?
Okay. Moo describes the books and what they look like. The dark tomes with sort of almost an embossed spikiness to them. So yeah, they describe what the other books, and in fact they can even show you the first book in the series.
Yeah, okay.
And then it looks pretty much exactly like this, but the volume is a number higher. So volumes 2 through 5.
Let's get looking, everyone.
Okay. Make a perception check and a stealth check.
Nat 20! 27 for the perception.
Hey! And then a stealth to stay hidden.
11 for the stealth.
11? Okay.
I want to die!
Alright, so you search the area, and to the best of your ability, you do not see those books anywhere in here. You see similar books to it, you see a lot of other tomes, but nothing that matches what Moo was describing.
Okay.
Now, you are going to have to, you go down to the first floor as well, and you're looking at the library down there, and you're looking around at all this stuff. And at no point do you see anyone else in the house either, which is nice.
Okay.
But you search what you think is the majority of the library, you pretty much look through every shelf, or you and the other 3 people are also looking. And after a few minutes, you feel like you've covered all the different shelves, and you just don't see them anywhere. Those books don't appear to be in this library.
This is ridiculous. How can we not find 4 books? 4 stinking books!
Actually, there's a lot of books here. We just can't find the 4 that we're looking for.
That is what
I'm sorry.
meant. It's okay. That's what I meant. I'm sorry if I was not explaining myself well enough. I am sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
No.
I shouldn't correct people like that.
No, it's fine. I have troubles, and I get it. These two are just being too polite to each other.
This is where Bog's gonna step in and say, "Okay, come on.
Right. Sorry.
Let's focus." So, where else could they have gone? Any other clues?
Well, there's that door over there. Pae'dor points to the one where they think that's where the noise came from.
Only one way to find out, right? Bog kind of shrugs, walks over to the door, examines it for a second, turns it, and then opens it, and it has a sickening loud hinge.
Pae'dor
so it's
just
very much
looks at him.
He's like, he doesn't slow down, he just opens it like a band-aid, and he kind of gives you a shrug as he opens it. It's like, it's this or nothing else, right?
Pae'dor rolls their eyes, but shrugs.
So the door's open.
Okay.
And
I'm so scared.
Bog kind of gives you an over-exaggerated bow right this way without saying anything.
Thank you very much. It's very kind of you to have opened the door for us.
Just being a gentleman.
Of course. For who?
He gives you a wink and a smile.
Pae'dor sticks out their tongue but moves forward.
Alright, so beyond this door is actually a stairwell leading down. So this appears to be a basement or sub-basement of some form, but it's off of the library, so that's immediately kind of strange. Normally basements are off of larders or kitchens.
Awesome.
For storage, like a cellar space is usually off of storage or kitchen. So, but then again, I don't know how much experience Pae'dor has with interior design, so
this means
maybe that isn't
nothing
strange.
to them.
It means nothing. All right, so you and Bernie and Moo and Bog, in that order, head down the stairs.
I think Pae'dor has their bow kind of ready. It's not drawn, but there's a arrow knocked in it, just in case.
All right.
And they slow down their breathing. Their breathing's starting to get very shallow, like they're hunting.
Mm-hmm.
And they start to kind of put all their weight up in their haunches rather than when they step down. Kind of cat-like. So they're becoming the hunter currently. The Wolf of the West.
Oh, jeez.
It's all coming back. Oh, God, I'm so nervous right now. Oh, we went into a deep, dark, scary basement. We're idiots.
Okay, so you find yourself in a basement.
Yeah, we do.
So the first thing you see is when you come down into this room, there is something amiss.
Something amiss?
Mm-hmm. Something is amiss.
Well, I recognize this kind of map.
Yeah, this is one of my quick maps. So as you walk down, you see that the room is oddly lit with these strange candles stuck in the walls. So the lighting down here is kind of reddish. It smells like incense has been burning down here.
Fucking,
and when you...
if this is an anvil place, I'm gonna lose my shit.
And as you walk down into this basement, you actually see 4 people standing down there. And they were kind of going about their own business. And as you step into the room, you can see all of them. So I'm going to go ahead and lock tokens real quick.
I'm dying.
And this is what you see.
God damn it is an anvil place. Shit. Fuck.
So, since for the player benefit, I'm going to go ahead and reveal them.
Thank you.
There you go.
I know Pae'dor and Moo both don't know that these are forgers, but god damn it.
Yeah.
Anvil, I am so sorry we are going against your little cult. You were the nicest of the 8. I love you. I'm gonna go wreck your shit now.
Alright, so, as you walk down the stairs, there's a split second where they look up at you, and you look down at them, and we roll initiatives.
Okay.
Gloomy.
Oh no. Moo's first?
And Moo's like, what do you see? And that's Moo's turn.
Oh, shit, dicks.
Alright, so, this guy's going to 5-foot step forward, and he's going to attack a flat-footed Pae'dor with...
Even though I have a bow ready?
Yeah.
Ah,
You didn't win
tits.
initiative.
Fine.
So, flat-footed Pae'dor is going to probably miss, actually. Yeah, that misses.
Woo!
Okay.
What is my AC? Oh, it's 19. That's not too bad for a level 2.
Forager 2 is going to move up, swing at Pae'dor.
Okay.
Miss again. Forager 3, moving up, swings at Pae'dor. Once again, flat-footed. Let's see if I can roll anything above a 3. I do!
Woo-woo!
All right. So Pae'dor takes 4 points of damage,
Okay.
and that takes us to Pae'dor's turn. So Pae'dor, you have a ranged weapon equipped, and you have 3 melee guys on you.
Fuck a duck.
Fuck a duck indeed.
Tits.
So
I have a dagger.
you do have a dagger, that's true. You also have something else you can try.
What could I do?
Well, as far as I can see, you can't really go back
Yeah.
all that well. So you could try to go forward.
Can I blast past these losers?
You can try,
Isn't that 3, like, attacks
3
of
attack-
opportunity?
unless you make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
I
Let's
mean,
do
it's the big money, right? I mean,
Big money, big money. 15?
right? 15 success.
Okay. I'll move
Good choice.
15 feet off to the...
All right, so you have a standard action left.
Alright. I flip over them, and while doing that, I make a shot with my
Okay.
composite bow.
Excellent. Take your shot.
Forager 2, here we go! 12. Is it?
12's a miss.
Of course it is.
All right, Bog's going to move up. Bog is going to make an acrobatics check.
Yeah, boy! Come on, buddy! Bow, wow. Bow, bow, bow,
Jesus
bow,
Christ,
bow,
Bog.
bow.
All right, Bog easily makes his acrobatics check.
Did
Gets
he
the
not
other side of
20?
the... No, he just has a really high bonus.
Gotcha. Well,
And he is going to get to the other side of this guy, and he is going to try to shank him with a dagger,
yeah, boy!
and he misses.
Ah, shit.
All right, Bernie's going to 5-foot step up, and actually, Bernie doesn't have a.
What does Bernie
Bernie-
have?
Bernie has his composite longbow, so he's going to try that. Hey, he hits.
I said,
Okay.
hey.
Alright.
Nice.
Cleric's going to 5-foot up, and he is going to use his weapon against Pae'dor.
Dodge it, Pae'dor.
Misses.
Yes. Okay.
Moo. All right, Moo's weapon.
Blow that
Spear.
shit up.
Okay, so I don't know if Moo has the ability to blow stuff up without hurting allies.
Oh, shit.
No. So rather than risk hurting their new friends,
Yeah.
Moo is going to move up and get into flanking position and try to stab Forger number 2 with a spear.
Okay, okay. Come on, Moo. Stab a stab. Stab a stab stab.
And that's a hit.
Yes! Kill him!
Dropped.
Yes! Good job, Moo! I'm so proud of them.
I'm sorry.
Good job. You did very well. Good job.
Alright, so this Forager is going to try to attack Moo and miss. This Forager is down and will try to roll a stabilization check and fail. This Forager will attack Bog
Okay.
and miss. Pae'dor, you're up.
I'm gonna 5-foot step back and aim
You got it?
a bow at the first Forger Cleric. Oh, just the Forger Cleric. Ah, shit. Can I do point blank shot?
Yeah, of course. You're well within 30 feet.
Since I only 5-foot step back, can I do rapid shot?
Yes, you can.
Yes! Fuck you, bitch!
Pew, pew.
Ooh, 17
Alright.
and 11.
Both shots are going to miss.
Fuck! Come on!
Alright, Bog is going to make an acrobatics check
Okay.
again.
Okay. He's got this.
That's another success.
Yes.
Bog's going to reposition to here,
And flank
And-
again!
get into flanking with this
Yeah.
guy.
Fuck yeah!
'cause he's going to try to get a sneak attack in.
Yes!
Let's see if that works.
Sneaky sneak, boy. Sneaky sneak.
It do.
Yes! Kill him!
Okay. So that is... Boom. Dropped him. Okay. So Bog is going to get behind Forager number 1 and deliver a sneak attack that will be devastating to Forager 1, dropping him
Yes.
to the ground.
Fuck yes!
Alright, Bernie is
Take a
going to
shot.
make a ranged attack at the cleric,
Yes.
and I think that's a hit. That is a hit.
Yes.
Okay. And damage on the cleric. Boom. 5 points of damage. Plus
Oh, yeah.
2. Yeah, 7 total.
He's yellow.
And it takes us to the cleric. The cleric is going to move to the middle of the room, and the cleric is going to channel energy.
Oh, fuck a duck.
It's a will save.
Okay.
Okay.
9. I want to die.
All
I
right.
wanna
So
die.
you're going to take 2d6 points of damage. Here we go.
Oh my god, what?
7. Alright, so you're up to 11 points of damage.
Oh, that's half of my fucking HP!
Moo is going to have to make a will save as well.
No! You got this, Moo.
Save from Moo.
You're a strong
Pass.
person. You're strong and... Oh, okay.
Will save from Bog.
You got this, boy.
Fail.
God damn it, boy.
Bog takes 7 points of damage.
Ah!
And Bernie
Come
will
on,
save.
Birdie.
Fail. Takes 7 points of damage.
Shit.
Okay. Forger number 3 will save. Fails. Takes 7 points of damage. Forger 3 is down.
Oh, was that kind of thing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he doesn't have the ability to not hit people with it, so.
Oh, he's like Pringle. He's like Pringle.
Alright, so that's his turn, and that takes us to Moo. Moo is going to throw a bomb at this guy because there's no longer a risk of anyone getting hit. So here comes a bomb.
Boom, boom, motherfucker. We are 4 people who do not heal.
Boom. Hit. And bomb damage.
Kill him. Kill him. Or mostly
Alright.
destroy him for the most
Alright,
part.
that's 7 points of damage from the
Yes.
bomb.
Okay.
And that is Moo's turn.
That's pretty good.
Foragers are all down, and that takes us back to Pae'dor.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna do a rapid shot on him with point blank shot first.
Hell yeah.
Let's hit this bitch. Really?
Double whiffs.
I'm embarrassed and I'm dying on the inside. And I want to die.
Bog 5-foot step. Dagger attack cleric. Misses. Bernie. Posit longbow at the cleric.
Please, boy.
Misses.
God damn it.
Cleric's turn. Make a will save.
Oh, fuck a duck.
He's gonna try to burn everybody down with his channels. Pass.
Oh, 20. Yeah.
Let's see about the rest of the party here. Moo fails.
Shit.
Bog fails.
Shit.
Bernie succeeds. Okay, so we got 2 passes, 2 fails, and the Forger's going to roll 2d6. Blam, 5 damage. So that's going to be 3 damage to Pae'dor.
Okay.
3 damage to Bernie. 1, 3. 5 damage to Bog. 1, 5. And 5 damage to Moo. Alright.
Fucking actual duck. Okay.
Alright. And that takes us back to Moo.
Merkalumi.
Alright, Moo is going to move up 10 feet and attempt to stab with a spear. Misses. Pae'dor.
Fucking, maybe I'll hit with this rapid shot one day. Who knows? Not today!
Not with those rules!
I want to die. I want to die. This is the worst. Pae'dor, this is not how it's supposed to be.
Alright, Bog's gonna make a 5-foot step to get into flanking position with Moo around the cleric. He's gonna attempt to stab with his dagger. He's gonna hit.
Yes.
He gets his sneak attack damage.
Yes.
Boom. And that is going to be 10 points of damage.
He's dead.
Dropping the cleric.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
Oh, thank you everyone because I was completely useless.
Alright, initiative's cleared. Tokens unlocked. What was that about?
Pae'dor
Bog
just
says.
puts their face in their hand.
Bernie comes in. He's like, "Is everyone alright? Are you alright, Moo?" Yeah, I'm fine, I think. Bog, you look hurt. Are you alright? Oh, this? Oh, it's just a thing.
He's a fucking liar.
Okay, I mean, yeah, maybe I'm hurt a little bit, alright?
Pae'dor gets really up close to him. Listen here. Don't you dare lie to me. You look like shit.
You get hit too, alright?
I'm fine. For the most part. You look worse.
Does anyone have any kind of, I don't know, healing
Potion.
items, or potions or anything? I mean, you're an alchemist, right, Moo? Oh, yeah, hold on. Alright, I don't think anybody's used any dailies today, right?
Nope.
Of any kind? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and rest the party because they weren't. Ooh.
He could have just let me have those
Yeah.
points too.
Say what?
You could have just let me have those points back too. That would have been great. Thanks. I love you.
Sorry, no. Alright, so Moo is up. Well, rather, Moo is going to do something here. Now that their spells are back, they are going to brew up a Cure Light Wounds potion for Bog to use. We'll do that. Boom. Oh god, minimum.
That's Moo.
And they're going to brew it up for Pae'dor to use. There we go.
Oh, wow. That
Okay.
was amazing.
Bog looks like, are you sure?
Yeah, look at me.
Well,
Oh, you're right. You do still look like shit, though. Playful tongue stick out.
so what do we do now? Like, who were these people anyway?
I have no idea. Fucking weird. That's what they were. We're way over our heads with this.
I mean, Bernie looks around and says, well, do you think the books are here? I mean, they weren't in the library. Could they be down here? I mean, if this is what we're after, right?
There's
Moo
a
will
high
also nod.
chance they're probably down here.
Then better look around for them.
Alright. Let's just be more aware. This one was on me. But let's
Bernie-
make sure to be ready for a fight.
Bernie's going through the pockets of all these dead folks, and he actually is able to find another Cure Light Wounds potion on one of them.
Nice.
So he is going to... He's probably going to talk that down himself. A 7.
Hey.
Alright. So he heals himself a little bit there from a found potion on one of those guys. Probably the cleric had it.
Mhm.
And I'd like everyone to make a perception check.
Oh, because we've been doing so good with that check. Oh, yeah. So, fucking 12. Good.
Okay, cool. So you look around the room, and there appears to be 2 doors. One leading to the west, one leading to the north. They both look fairly secure, and they're both closed. They're heavy, kind of iron constructed doors.
So, no matter what we do, these doors are gonna probably be fucking loud.
Yeah, probably. But just means more people that we have to cut our way through, right? Well, I don't know about you, but I have plenty of arrows.
Same, but I'm a shitty shot today. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm so much more used to fighting in a forest.
Bernie's gonna walk over, pat you on the shoulder, and say, "It's all right. We got this."
Pae'dor smiles up at him. Thank you.
He
Alright.
moves back over and he's like, "So which door are we breaching?"
Let's go to this one over here. That cleric was closer to this one, so maybe?
Maybe.
The more official one, at least. He was tougher. You ready, Moo?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright. I opened the door.
All right, you open the door. I'm going to lock tokens again. Clear the old forger.
It's a smiley face.
I figured you would see that.
Oh, what a good boy cheering me on in my time of distress. Fucking actual duck, I want to die.
Okay, so one thing you notice about this room is that there's another fair number of these people in there. However, 2 of them are dressed in heavier armor, and they actually have, like, reasonable weapons. Like, instead of carrying a club like the other ones were, these guys are carrying maces.
I want to die.
And they're wearing, like, heavier armor. So they appear to be...
Level 2.
They appear to be warriors of some kind. So, we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Alright, Moo gets initiative.
What? Okay.
Moo gets initiative, then Pae'dor. Alright, so the first thing Moo's gonna do is to throw a goddamn bomb. Alright, bomb.
Come on, Moo.
It's a hit.
Yes. Fuck yes.
It's gonna hit this guy for full damage. Oh, alright. And then also hit that guy for minimum damage. Okay, so Moo deals 10 points of damage total.
Okay.
Pae'dor, you're up. They're all flat-footed.
They're flat-footed. Okay.
So if you want to make any attacks currently, they're going to be flat-footed.
Cool. Alright, I'm gonna aim for the cleric.
Alrighty.
Flat-footed. Okay. Got my point-blank shot on, and we're gonna do some rapid shots on that bitch. Please hit, for fuck's sake. 25 and a 10?
25 is definitely going to hit.
Okay, fuck yeah.
Very close to a critical. So,
No.
oh, good damage. 10 points of damage to that cleric.
Yeah.
Alright, cleric's up. He's going to start barking orders. He's like, "Interlopers! Kill them in the name of our Lord!"
I don't even know what that word means. Why are
So-
you yelling?
Bog is up, and since they're all flat-footed, that means that they're susceptible to sneak attacks. So
Yes.
Bog is going to move into the doorway
Fuck yeah, Bog.
and try to make an attack against that warrior.
Hit him, kill him, destroy that bitch.
And that's a hit.
Yes!
And this is going to be sneak attack damage.
Sneaky sneak. Who's a sneaky boy? You're a sneaky boy, Bog. Brainy Danny. Come on.
10 points of damage, heavily injuring the warrior there.
That's a tough nut right there.
That is a very tough nut.
Shit.
Alright, Bernie's going to 5-foot step and follow that up with another composite longbow shot at the same target.
Yes. Okay.
That is going to hit.
Yes. Kill him.
And that does max damage,
Yes!
dropping the warrior.
Fuck yeah, Bernie. I might like you now. Okay.
Alright,
Fuck yeah.
so this guy's going to move up, now that it's his turn, and he's going to start swinging at Bog.
Oh, shit.
He misses.
Okay.
Alright, Warrior 1. Sorry, I'm going to move that guy. So Forger 1 moves up, and he's going to try to swing at Bog. He is going to hit.
Shit.
He deals max damage.
Shit. Shit. Shit.
Bog is now disabled.
Fuck.
Forger 1 was also disabled, which means that he has now taken 1 point of damage and has dropped.
Okay.
Forger 2 is going to swing at a now disabled Bog
Shit. No.
and miss.
Okay.
Forger 3 is going to move here behind the warrior, and he has nothing he can do. He has no ranged weapon, so he's just going to wait. Moo is up. Moo is going to 5-foot step to here and throw a bomb, rather,
Yes.
at Forger number 3.
Get all three. Get all three.
Get all-
three.
yeah. Try to get all 3. So here we go.
Come on, move.
Throwing a bomb.
Yes.
Miss.
Fuck.
So I get to see where it scatters.
Yeah.
Roll its scatter die.
Please.
All right, it scatters up 1 and hits all 3 targets as a splash.
Awesome.
So the DC is going to be rolled here. Roll the DC. Boom.
Yes.
And is fail, success, fail. So the warrior succeeded. The other 2 failed, so they're going to take minimum damage, half minimum. So that's going to be 5, 5, and 3. A moment. 2 takes 5.
Okay.
Fortune 3 takes 5. And warrior takes 3. Okay. Alright, and that's another bomb usage. So that's 3 bombs so far, I believe, today. Okay, Pae'dor.
Can I still hit the cleric?
Yeah, you can try.
I'm gonna try. Get that point blank shot on. And then rapid shot. Come on. 19 and a 9.
19's going to hit. Roll damage.
9.
9 damage.
Yes.
He's down.
He's dead.
Sorry, 10 damage. My apologies. 10 damage. Okay. Alright, so Cleric's down. Bog is up. Bog is holding on for dear life, and he is just going to spend his turn. He's going to 5-foot step. In fact, he's probably going to do a full round action and withdraw and get up to here.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
Because he's at 0 hit points.
He's got a bit of a boo-boo.
Alright, Bernie's up. Bernie has no melee weapon, so he's going to stay back. He's just going to shoot at Forger Warrior number 2.
Okay.
He's going to hit,
Yes.
and he's going to deal 6 points of damage to him.
Yeah, buddy.
Alright. Okay, Warrior 2 is going to 5-foot step forward. He's going to swing at Pae'dor with his mace. Heavy mace swing, and a miss.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Forger 2 is going to come down, and he has nowhere he can go. He's going to wait out there. Same with Forger 3. Merkalumi is going to throw a bomb at Forger number 2.
Come on, move.
That's a hit.
Yes.
Damage to Forger 2.
Yes.
Drops, and then we need reflex saves. Well, actually, I can roll here. Alright. Moves. Target. Boom, boom. Reflex save. Let's see. The warrior fails. The other guy succeeds. He's still down for minimum damage. So that's going to be 5 damage on Forger 3.
Okay.
He's down. 3 damage on Warrior 2. There we go.
Okay.
Alright. Pae'dor.
I'm gonna 5-foot step back.
Okay. 5-foot step back.
I'm gonna do another rapid shot on this bitch.
Okay.
Heart of the cards. Heart of the dice.
1 hit.
1 hit. Okay, cool. Come on, bitches.
Nice. 10 damage, and he's down.
Yes! Oh, shit, bitches! Oh! Yes! Pass Bog, minimum damage!
Alright. Initiative's cleared. Tokens unlocked.
Shit. Bog, are you okay?
Bog's like holding his guts in right now. He's like, that was really something.
Alright, so I watched Bernie go through people's pockets and found a potion. So I'm gonna do the same with these guys. Because my
Perception check,
BFF is fucking dying.
Perception check, please.
Can we just say that I got it? 19.
19. You search the bodies, and you're going to find a fair number of items. They've got clubs. The forgers had clubs. The forger warriors had maces on them. The forger cleric was carrying a sickle.
Interesting.
No, sorry, it was a hammer. Apology. He's carrying a hammer, not a sickle. And what you find on the cleric, he's got a potion of cure light wounds on him.
Alright.
At least you think it is. I mean, pretty sure.
I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna bring it to Bog then.
Okay.
I found this on one of them.
Bog takes it and drinks it down without looking at it. Fucking hell, Bog.
Did he get minimum again?
Pretty much, yeah.
God damn it, boy.
So he heals himself for 3 hit points from the potion, and he's no longer disabled, so he can stand up and move again. So he stands up and he's like, "Wow, that was something else. What is going on here?"
I don't know. What are these people? They look weird.
Yeah, they do. So Bog and Bernie and Moo are going to go into the next room and start to search the area.
Okay.
So they're going to give me some perceptions here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, nice. So Moo finds a key that was hidden on the cleric's body.
Oh, cool.
And they think that it's probably going to be useful for something in here.
That is very good. Is that a hallway above me?
There is a hallway leading north, and there's a door leading west.
Can I just look up the hallway?
Yeah, of course.
I want to see what dangers lie behind.
Okay. It appears to be like a storeroom.
Okay.
You think?
Storeroom.
There's no one in it. I think so. But there's no one in it.
Well, we have a key. Shit, I don't know which way to go. Fucking random chance. Well, where should we go next? I chose last time.
Okay. I'm going to roll randomly. Moo is going to look at this door to the west and say, "Yeah, I have a good feeling about this one, I think."
Alright, let's go.
Okay. The door appears to be locked.
Would you try the key you just found?
Oh, sure. Okay. Moo fits the key in, and it turns. Moo looks at the rest of you and then steps out of the way.
Alright, I'll take lead. I'll open the door. When
Okay.
Ready. I don't want Bog
You got
in
it.
front.
Okay, Bog's gonna stay back.
Ready, Bernie?
Bernie gives you a pained nod. Or, sorry, no, that was Bog. Bernie's like, "Of course."
Alright, let's open that fucking door.
Alright.
I don't want to die. But I don't want my best friend to die either. I don't want anyone to die. That would be great. Okay, thanks. Nervous. I am so nervous. Oh god, you're clearing the field. That's always a good sign.
Okay, so you open the door,
Mm-hmm.
and you see a circular room.
Uh-huh.
In the center of the room is a person who's kneeling. You recognize them immediately as the guy that you saw out in the street, Lord Dashiel, the guy who bought the books. He is kneeling down in front of what appears to be an altar.
Okay.
So the altar is here on the west side of the room. It appears to look like a large forge, and it's emitting a lot of heat. Lord Dashiel is kneeling in front of it, and he has... you can see the remains of what looks like burned books in the forge itself.
Can I shoot him?
Yeah, absolutely.
If Pae'dor saw that, that's just rage mode for them.
Yeah, you see like what you think are books in the forge, but you're not 100% sure.
Would he be flat-footed?
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's flat-footed. He's kneeling down. He doesn't see you either.
Can I rapid shot?
He appears to be yes, you can rapid shot. He appears to be in the middle of some sort of prayer.
That is a 20 and a 13.
Both will hit.
Both will hit. Okay.
Go ahead with 2 damages.
1. That's 7 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And another. That's 12 damage.
Okay.
And,
he's dead.
Pae'dor's fucking pissed.
So he takes 2 arrows in the back and simply falls forward in a pool of his own blood.
Pae'dor just drops their compound bow, and they get on all fours, and they just start clawing at him for a second, and then they realize there's the books, and then they reach in to try to get them out.
Make a perception check.
A perception check?
A perception check.
Sure. Nat 20.
Nat 20. Awesome.
27.
So, as you scrabble forward toward the forge, you notice something. You see that the books are in the forge. There's a stack of 4 of them. However, they appear to be not so much burning. Like, they're not, like, withering and turning to like, ash. But they are disappearing.
I grab them out.
You reach for them, and as you reach in, I need you to make a will save because of the blistering pain of the forge, the heat coming out of it, to try to push yourself to grab them.
16.
You reach in, and you try to grab at them, and you can feel them as if someone else is pulling them away from you. And you grab a hold of one, and you pull with all your might. I would need you to make a strength check.
Okay. Come on.
A 14.
Yeah.
So you grab them, and they're slipping away, and you're trying to like ferociously fight after them, and you're taking damage from the heat. I haven't rolled it, but
yeah, that's okay.
You're being burned by this forge very badly, and you manage to grab one of them, and you fall backwards, and you're clasping it to your chest, and then the forge goes dark.
No.
But you're holding what appears to be one of these 4 books in your hand.
So, roll my damage first.
You got it. Alright, you take 13 points of damage.
Shit. It was worth it. I got a book.
Alright, you're up to 18 damage of 22 HP. And you find yourself kind of away from the forge, and you're holding onto a book that's strangely unburnt. Unlike you. You're pretty badly burned. You've got one. You've actually got one in your hand. It's
Pae'dor
amazing.
just looks back, and they slowly turn, and their hands are just gnarled up from the flames.
Oh, I got only one. I'm
Hey,
so sorry.
Oh.
I tried to get all of them.
And when what you notice is that it seems like Moo is more concerned with your burns than with the book.
Oh.
I got one book though. Moo, I got one. I'm.
Moo is immediately begins to cry, and thanks you.
You're welcome, Moo. You don't have to cry. It's okay.
And Pae'dor tries to reach up their hand, and then when they stretch it out to wipe away a tear, they realize the pain they're in.
Mm-hmm.
Bog.
Bog moves into the room. Yeah, buddy.
Owie.
Bog moves in and holds you close. It'll be all right, buddy. It'll be okay. He's kind of pulled you into a hug, and he's like, rubbing the back of your head. Be all right. Breathe, okay?
Okay.
We'll get you a healer soon, and you'll feel right as rain.
You too. You need one more. You look like shit. You look worse than me.
Yeah, you wish. It's the only way you'd ever have a chance with any of the ladies.
I could have a chance with anyone, thank you very much. Ladies or men. Fuck, this hurts. I'll beat you at all of them.
I'm sure you will,
Bitch.
buddy.
Could someone take the book from me?
Moo takes it and holds it as if it's the most incredible thing they've ever held in their life.
Pae'dor.
Wow, really real.
So, does anyone know about fire transporting books without burning them?
No.
Fuck.
So, one thing, you look back over at the altar, and it looks like this forge that's open in the front, and it had coals in it that were burning hot, that are all, like, strangely empty and cold now.
Mm-hmm.
But on top of the forge is this strange little, like, miniature anvil. One thing you notice is that it is kind of glowing with an odd light. This little miniature anvil.
Can I go up and inspect it?
Yeah, absolutely. So you move up to this small anvil, and you see something on it. Like, you see a small parchment that's been neatly folded. It's sitting on it.
Okay, can I take the parchment?
Yeah, you can take a little parchment.
May I read said parchment?
Of course.
Okay. What does it say?
It says, O Lord and Master, we have gathered many of the things you sought, and now we have attained the formulas that we need for the purpose. Soon you will have all of the pieces. Soon you will be invulnerable.
Oh shit. They needed Yaculus. They needed Pidge. The information in those books involved changelings.
Mm-hmm.
And they needed the books. And then Pringle's there to take them down. Everything's connecting. Oh shit. But where's Lavi involved past Pidge?
What do you think it means?
I don't know. I don't know who the master of this tiny little trinket is.
If it was him, I killed him. But I don't think it's him.
Well, Bernie walks up and looks at the little altar, looks at the little anvil, says, well, if this thing belongs to our enemy, then we better break it.
Okay.
He picks up the anvil, and he throws it on the ground and smashes it.
Mm-hmm.
There is a thunder crack of energy, and Bernie is struck by what appears to be a bolt of lightning from the little anvil.
Holy shit! Oh no! I mean, I knew that that one person died with Pringle, but still, oh no!
So Bernie is reduced to a lot of damage. He's bleeding, and he falls to the ground, and he's like, what was that?
Shit. I don't know. Pae'dor's gonna look in Lord Dashiell's stuff then and see if there's healing potions on him.
So Moo is going to frantically attempt healing checks to try to stabilize Bernie.
Okay. Do I need to do perception for searching this guy?
Yes, please. So that's one
Different
fail.
show.
Bernie takes a damage. Alright.
I'm like
And
panicking over here. Ah! Okay.
You search the body. You don't
18.
find any potions of healing.
Shit.
Moo's going to try to heal again. Fails. Bernie takes a damage. Bernie is like holding his wounds, and he looks up at Moo and he's like, I think it's too late for me.
It's never too late, Bernie. You shut up. We're gonna get you out of here.
He swallows hard and starts coughing.
No,
Moo tries to heal again. So Moo is like ripping any cloth and anything to create bandages, and they wrap some of the bandages around, and you think they might have stabilized Bernie. The bleeding appears to be staunched.
Pae'dor kind of gets up to Bernie, and they kind of have their wrists next to him, since their hands are severely burned.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen to me. We're gonna get out of here, okay?
He kind of blinks slowly as he seems to become more and more lethargic until eventually his head slumps to the side and he doesn't say anything.
Can I listen to hear if he's still breathing?
Yeah. His breaths are shallow and ragged, but they appear to keep happening. So Moo is like, we need to get out of here.
Agreed. I'll carry him.
All right. Bog and Moo and you and Bernie all head back out of this place, east, up the stairs, back into the library, and from there, you kind of kick your way out of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, there doesn't appear to be anyone on the first floor of the house at all, so not even any servant staff or anything.
That's good.
But you get out into the street, and at this point, the sun is beginning to set. So the three of you conscious look at each other, and you're like, well, where do we... Bog's like, where do we go?
We find a healer. A cleric of some kind. There's gotta be a place around here.
Okay. So, make a knowledge local.
I don't even think I have that.
Alright, in that case, diplomacy to gather information.
Oh boy.
Bog will do the same. Both gonna ask around.
17!
Hey, you both rolled 17s, too.
Nice! Best friends for life!
Yeah, boy! So, you go around, and you find that there's probably a Temple of Eden here.
That would be helpful.
So, you end up making your way to the city park.
Of course
And
we do.
yeah, so you find your way to the city park, and when you get there, you find that there are a number of people around. Some of them, of course, are clergy of Eden. Their services are for sale, like you have to pay for healing.
It's whatever. Whatever you
Okay.
need, please.
So,
Help him.
Pae'dor's
Alright.
not even concerned with themselves currently.
so it's 25 gold for the healing.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to reduce you to 10.
Yep.
And the clerics cast some heals and return Bernie to full health.
No one's gonna.
So after they lay some cures on,
fucking burns I have on my hands.
no, they'll heal the whole party there.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom. They get on the line and they cast heals on everybody, and you find yourselves in the park now. The sun is set, and you're all back at full life. Bernie is like beside himself as to what just happened.
I don't think we should go around touching other people's holy things anymore.
Yeah, you can say that again, little guy.
I don't know that yet. I still haven't decided yet.
Bernie looks kind of confused. It doesn't comment. I think he didn't quite understand what you were saying.
I know.
So, Bog is like, I don't know about you guys, but after that little escapade, I would like a drink and a soft bed.
Agreed. I feel like I could sleep
forever. I'd like time to study this, please.
Let's get rooms first, and we'll get drinks after we get one for Moo at least. Okay?
Alright. So, the group heads to a nearby tavern.
I guess I can get rid of this little dungeon map.
Yeah, you can
fuck
close
that
that
place.
Yeah,
Jesus
you're done
Christ. That was rough. Woof.
Okay. So, you find the tavern nearby called the Lucky Catch.
Oh, boy. Fishing taverns, my favorite.
There's a sign outside of an old man with a fishing rod, and he has a boot on the end of the fishing line.
Oh, it's just like Animal Crossing.
Oh, is that a thing in Animal Crossing?
Yeah, you catch boots.
Oh,
and,
no,
cans
okay.
and-
I thought you meant that there was a bar that had a fishing...
There's
whatever.
no bars, buddy.
What a game. Alright. So, you guys find the Lucky Catch, and you get in there, and Bog immediately buys a round for the table. And the four of you sit down, and Bog is like, that was crazy.
I feel like shit. Even though I'm healed, I feel like shit. I'll be honest.
Yeah, and I don't know if those burns are going to scar you or not, buddy. I hope those marks fade.
I wonder if I could make them go away myself. I'm not sure. And Pae'dor's just kind of looking over their hands.
Do you want to try to make them go away?
Yeah, they're gonna put their hands under the table and concentrate.
Okay. Bernie looks very confused as to what's happening.
And look at them?
Yeah, they look normal.
Yeah, look at that!
How did you do that?
Oh, right. I'm guessing Moo already went up to their room.
Moo was going to have one drink with everyone
Aww.
as the thanks before excusing themselves to read. So Moo's actually there.
Well, Bernie, we're friends now, right?
Yeah, I think after today, yeah, I think we're friends.
Well, you know Moo's secret, right?
Bernie looks at Moo, and Moo nods. Yeah, you guys know too, huh?
Yeah.
Didn't take long.
I'm a little similar to Moo, slightly.
Wait, you're one too?
Nah.
How many of you people are there up here?
I can show you after we're done drinking.
Yeah.
If that's
like
okay
that.
with you.
No, I think I'd like to see.
Alright. You just have to promise not to scream. I mean, Bog
Sure.
didn't. He fucking smiled at me the first time I showed him.
Yeah, that's true. I did.
You're a fucking weirdo.
That says the freak, sure.
Yeah. This freak did a lot to get a book.
Mm-hmm. I think we all did. Yeah, you all did. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much.
You're welcome, Moo. You just have to promise that I get to read that with you at some point, okay?
Of course. You've earned it. And we just need to find where the other three went.
Yeah, I don't even know where our first step is for that.
Well, maybe I'll find a clue somewhere in here.
I hope so. But in the meantime, we are celebrating the fact that we kicked the shit out of those assholes, whatever they were.
Moo's gonna pick up the drink in front of them, and Bog and Bernie are already lifting it to clink their glasses in the middle of the table.
Pae'dor happily clinks theirs.
And Moo kind of awkwardly joins as well as the last person to clink their glass. Or to clink their tankard. Did I do it right?
I think so. I've only been doing it for 5 years. 5-ish.
And at that point, Moo's going to drink some of that and just kind of make a nasty yuck face.
Yeah.
That's a strange flavor. I wonder what this is made of.
Oh, there they go.
They pour some out on the table and start to examine it more closely.
Pae'dor has a dumb grin on, but they look pretty happy and content after what happened today.
So, Beardy,
So, yeah, what's up?
you tell us about yourself. We don't know much about you.
Sure, it's not really that crazy of a story, though. I used to be a scout for a caravan. We would make the trade route from Florica all the way across the country. And, one time I was scouting and I got ambushed. I fell right into a trap. And, the other scout that was with me took an arrow to the neck and, they died. And me, I got hit with a net. And I thought that I was the lucky one. And I wished for the next 3 years of my life that our positions had been traded and I was the one that took the arrow. Because what I had to deal with down there was inhuman.
You are taken from your home, too.
Pae'dor genuinely has a very sad expression on their face.
Yeah, I saw some things and they forced me to do things that I don't ever want to think about.
You don't have to talk about it, Barney. It's okay.
Yeah. But then I met Moo here one day, and the next thing I know, I was scouting for a raiding party, and then Moo, just as brave as can be, just grabbed me and marched me out of there and saved my life.
Pae'dor just has a confused expression for a second, like, brave. Marched. What?
Okay.
But he kind of blushes a little bit. But enough of that. So what's your story?
Oh, well, I was raised by wolves, and then when there wasn't enough... Are
What?
you laughing at me?
Right. Look, if you don't want to tell me the truth, that's fine, alright?
Pae'dor just looks at Bog like, what?
That's where my story starts.
You're serious? You were raised by wolves?
But that's my earliest memories.
That's like the stuff you hear in, like, fairy tales.
Well, perhaps I am a fairy tale.
Alright.
May I
So go on.
continue?
How does your fairy tale end? Did you meet your prince?
Well, there was one winter where there wasn't enough food, and when wolves are hungry, they do things they normally wouldn't. So they attacked me, and so I protected myself, and I killed my family.
Bernie's smile drops. Oh, see.
I was near a wood elf colony town at the time, and I met my second father. My first father was a wolf. My second father was Ferrith. He was a wood elf, and he thought I was a wood elf, and he was very nice to me.
Why would he have thought you're a wood elf? You don't look anything like a wood elf.
Barney, I need you to come into a separate room with me for just a second.
Sure, okay. He was
Pae'dor
confused.
just stands up and starts to drag him away.
He grabs his tankard as you're dragging him away.
So, I'm guessing we already rented a room at least for the night.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
So I get into one of those. Alright. Pae'dor locks the door behind them.
You can't scream or anything when I show you this.
Look, I said I've already seen Moo before they put on that glamour. Like, you're not gonna scare me.
Alright. Pae'dor's gonna think a second, and they're gonna go into their high elf form first.
Okay. So your skin lightens, your ears get longer, you get a little bit taller. Whoa. Just change forms?
Just a moment.
And next they're going into their wood elf form.
Your skin darkens slightly, your ears probably get a little bit shorter,
Just a smidge.
a little bit sharper. Wow. That's... His eyes squint a little bit. Hey, Pae'dor.
Yes, Barney?
I noticed your hair didn't change color. Can you change your hair color?
No, I can't. It's something I haven't been able to figure out yet.
He crosses his arms. Hey, Pae'dor.
Yes, Barney?
I assume that Pae'dor's back is to the locked door currently.
What?
Can you look like other people as well?
Oh, yeah.
Here. And then Pae'dor will look like Bernie then, somewhat.
Okay.
I'm a little rusty on getting all the way there with exact things, but I'm pretty decent at it.
He kind of squints again.
What?
Pae'dor, it was you that night, wasn't it?
Their face, they were smiling, and it's just stuck there currently. Pae'dor.exe has stopped working.
What?
Pae'dor, that night, you looked like Moo, didn't you?
Their smile goes to an awkward smile, then slowly drops, and then they just take a deep breath in, and then they look like human Moo.
Suddenly, he begins to look embarrassed again. Wow. You're pretty good at that, know that?
I'm sorry, Bernie. I just wanted to play a prank on you, and I didn't realize that you would kiss me.
Yeah,
And I got really scared.
it was some prank, wasn't it?
Bernie, I am so sorry.
And then Pae'dor kind of shifts back to their normal human form.
Wait, as you do that, Bernie's gonna say, wait a second.
Pae'dor stops, and it looks a little weird since they were in the middle of something.
Can you go back to that?
Sure.
And Pae'dor will kind of go back.
This is a lot more than I am used to in a day.
Sorry, does that, stress you out to do that? I don't mean to...
No, I try not to do it too much because I don't want to get caught.
Okay, that makes sense.
But...
I have a weird request.
Okay, what?
Well, you said that Moo wouldn't ever be with anyone, right?
I don't think so. Sorry.
I understand. I do.
Then... what is up? Barney?
Could I try again?
What?
He's gonna, lean in a little closer. You saved my life today, too, you know.
That was Moo. Moo saved you. Mostly.
You carried me out of there.
Yeah? So?
And Pae'dor's getting really blushy, and they start to shrink a little. They still look like Moo, but they're getting more to their normal, comfortable height that they go to currently.
Yeah. Well, anyone would have done that. That's just normal, nature. Normal human nature. That's what humans do, right?
Bernie's going to reach forward and stroke your cheek as he's looking deeply into your eyes, and he's going to say, "Thank you, Pae'dor." And he's going to lean forward and attempt to kiss you.
Oh, I've locked myself in this room. Okay, I did not anticipate this. Well, shit. Okay, Pae'dor stays there, but they lose their form.
Okay, and so you shift back into Pae'dor form?
No. I mean they're white.
Oh, I see, all the way back.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, alright, in that case, Bernie's going to break the kiss as you shift, because it's honestly going to kind of feel strange, probably, kind of rubbery.
Yeah.
I imagine.
Pae'dor just has their hands up, and they look immensely surprised and unsure what to do.
Bernie steps back, worried that he somehow hurt you. Did I hurt you? I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Oh gosh, I'm back here. Just a second. And it looks like Pae'dor's shifting a lot since they're frantic and frazzled.
Yeah.
Gods. Please don't. I'm so sorry. Please. They look like a fucking spectrum of colors currently.
I didn't. Wow. Did I break you?
No, you were already my first kiss, and I was just really surprised, and oh god, and then you had me in Moo's form, and I don't understand what's happening. Oh shit. Oh, Bog was right. I do suck at this. Pae'dor just slowly slides down the door as they're still shifting.
Into what, though?
They don't know yet. They've seen Moo's true form, so now they have an extra race in their book, pretty much. So they're going between the 4 that they know.
So Bernie will sit down in front of you, crisscross applesauce.
Of course, because what other way is there to sit?
There is no other way to sit.
There is no.
It's the only way to sit.
Okay.
All of the ways to sit were abolished years ago.
Oh my god, Beardy, is that a hint? Jesus! And they slowly... They actually go to their wood elf form, being that was their first form, and I think they feel like a scared child currently.
Hey, I didn't mean to startle you or anything, okay?
No,
I just...
It's okay. But you just wanted to kiss Moo again, and I understand, and that's okay.
It is okay?
No.
Oh.
Alright. I'm very new to...
And, Pae'dor's, gesturing to their lips.
That was my second one
Now, and both being you, and... and they're still frazzled. He has not reacted once that Pae'dor has said a couple of times now that he was their first kiss.
I didn't mean to mess anything up for you.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry if I did. I wanted to thank you, and you saved me, and I mean, my feelings are kind of twisted up right now. I don't really know how I feel. I know that I have feelings for Moo, and with you looking like that and having helped me today, it felt right, I guess. I'm sorry.
Pae'dor thinks for a moment, and they shift a little bit back to their normal human form, but using what they know about Moo's body at least, they know there's a bit more curves, so they try to have a bit more of a feminine body.
Can I untwist you?
And Pae'dor just covers their mouth with their hand, realizing what they're fucking saying.
Well, what did you have in mind?
Pae'dor is gonna lean forward and kiss Bernie.
Bernie is honestly kind of surprised about that, but he returns the kiss and kind of probably moves his hand to probably put it into the back of your hair.
I can't believe I'm doing this, but this seems right. So I guess we're doing this. I mean, Pae'dor was recently just I'm gonna prove to you, Bog, I'm gonna figure out how to do this. And they're like, well, I guess this is when I do this. They're so confused.
Oh, it's not just Pae'dor. Oh, there's confusion on all sides here.
Yep.
This is great. This is fantastic.
And so after that, they kind of just lean back and look at him, what the fuck did I just do? Is this okay? Or what?
I honestly didn't expect that. I figured...
Either, I guess, but kinda, I don't know, you kissed me first.
I figured you would have thought I was a creep for asking you to look like someone.
I mean, I didn't finish the story about Fareth.
Tell me what happened.
he found out I was, well, me. I'm told that it is called a changeling. So he only liked me because I was a wood elf, or he thought I was a wood elf, I think. And
Pae'dor kind of goes on to explain like what happened with the bandits and the ring and everything.
And so he abandoned me. And he was
Bastard.
my father, but I believe that was my first heartbreak in a way.
It's horrible.
I have more.
Awkward smile.
What happened then?
Well, I left that area. I was walking south because I was looking for the large village in the Emerald Forest, and I came across a stone tree house. And that's
Okay.
where I met Siron. Is that how I pronounce it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's probably how Pae'dor pronounces it.
That's true.
And he was my next father. And he was amazing. At first,
And they'll kind of go on to explain like what happened with the bathtub, how they got found out to be a changeling,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and then like the 6 months of learning from him and kind of becoming his child, and then the traveling to the village, getting caught, and then thrown out of the forest and unable to come back.
and
Somewhere during that story, Bernie is going to start holding your hand.
they took me, even though I tried to run, even though I had done nothing wrong, and they put me in a bag and took me outside the forest. And then this man, he had this symbol put on my chest.
You can't see it, and Pae'dor will actually kind of like pull down their clothing a little bit
Mm-hmm.
just to explain the area. They don't really understand that might be weird.
Yeah, and you may or may not notice the flush of red on Bernie's face.
But when I tried to re-enter the forest, it burned, and the mark came back, but it was gone when I wasn't there. So I couldn't re-enter, and went south and met Bug and Florica, and, you know, it became like a pen pal to Siron. He came down a couple of times here and there, but, you know, it wasn't his home. And we've been trying to figure out how I can go back home. And those books were my ticket.
Wow. So that whole time, you've only just ever wanted to be treated like a person.
I thought I was a person.
You,
But
you absolutely are. And those people wouldn't treat you like one. And it's awful.
Pae'dor is biting their lip because they try not to think about it normally.
I know what that's like. I spent 3 years in just total hell. And I know what that's like. Bernie looks you in the eye. Pae'dor,
yes, Barney,
I would like to treat you like a person, okay?
I think I would like that. Yes.
Bernie's going to lean forward and give you a hug and kind of stand up and sort of pick you up onto your feet while still hugging. And then kind of like take a move you back to arm's length and look you in the face.
Pae'dor's just looking back and forth between his eyes.
Thank
Are you...
you. Am I what?
Not sure how to ask this. Would you like to spend the night with me?
The thought process kind of goes black for a second, then it's like, wait, I don't fucking know how to do that. Pae'dor puts one hand up to their mouth, and they look really embarrassed.
I wouldn't mind to, but I don't know how to look for, things, if that's what you're asking. Oh gosh.
I didn't even actually stop to think about that. What exactly...
I don't have, unless but I've never seen, and,
Huh.
I don't
Okay.
know what it's supposed to do or look. I mean, I kind of understand based on how Bog has explained it, but...
Pae'dor looks so fluttered. Flustered.
Bernie just kind of chuckles and pulls you into another hug. Says, it honestly doesn't even matter.
It doesn't?
His head shakes. No.
But I don't know how to do things, and I don't even know what a normal body's supposed to be like.
Well, I do, and I'll show you. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He puts a hand on your cheek, gives you a smile, and leans in for another kiss.
Pae'dor's just like, Bog, I'm gonna fucking beat that bet, you bitch.
I love that through all of this, all you can think about is beating Bog in that bet.
Honestly, they're very confused about what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
So, they take comfort in knowing that it's gonna be okay because they made this bet.
Yeah.
Everything's fine as long as you make a bet. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all
As
you
long
need
as
to
there's
do.
a bet about it, it's fine.
Yeah.
There's already a bet about this. It's all good.
Of course. Duh. Oh my god, Pae'dor, you have no idea what you're doing.
No, none.
Alright.
All right. So, I also like the idea that, like, you get one drink in, and you're like, excuse me, I have to take Bernie here into another room for a minute, and then the two of you don't come back.
And then Bog is just sitting there like,
Yep.
the fuck? Did they really?
Did they just go? Wait a minute. Did I just lose a bet?
Yes, you did, bitch! Yes, you did!
Damn it.
And Moo's just happily reading.
Yeah.
Unawares to it
Mhm.
all.
So, Bernie is looking into Pae'dor's eyes, and he's going to lean in, and he's going to deliver another soft kiss. And he's going to see if this causes, Pae'dor to lose form again.
Nope. Though they don't know how to kiss back.
Mm-hmm. So, he's going to try his best to explain that, each person moves their lips in such a way to feel the other person, and sometimes they even use their tongue.
I see. Thank
And-
you for being patient with me.
It's okay. Like I said, I want to treat you like a person. Okay?
Okay.
He's going to lean in.
Oops.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
How many people have you done this with?
He shrugs. A handful, I suppose.
Pae'dor's just like, man, I'm like
Sometimes.
0.
Sometimes the Dark Elves would...
I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I got out of there in one piece, and that's more than I can say for most of them.
Alright, Pae'dor's gonna lean forward and try again.
Okay. So, you think you listen to the advice fairly well, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
they do.
All right. Cool. So, in that case, Bernie is going to use tongue this time.
So, if I remember what my first French kiss was like,
Oh boy.
boy, was that the worst fucking experience. It was so gross. It's like a giant fucking slug in your mouth.
Oh, it's the best. I don't have time.
But I figured it out eventually. I mean, notably, the
Nice.
first time I was kissed multiple times, I never even kissed back. I just thought you just kind of sat there and let it all happen.
Oh, you were one of those?
Yeah!
Oh, it's the worst kind of kisser.
I know!
Oh, no.
Look, it took me a lot of years to figure out how to kiss guys. I'm so embarrassed. I'm sorry, first boyfriend person. No! I don't want to! Anyways. Yeah, so that feels pretty invasive at first, I'm pretty sure. Like, there's slight recoil, because it's like, what the fuck is
Mhm.
that?
Yeah.
But they're still in form, so they're good. Their ears might have gotten a little pointy, though.
Is that all right?
Yeah. It's just new. All of this is very new. I'm trying
Alright, Moo's... Did I say Moo? Oh, fuck.
You did. You said moo twice, in fact.
Jesus! Oh, no! Okay,
Oh,
Pae'dor.
no.
Pae'dor.
Pae'dor.
Jesus. It does not help that I was just playing Moo.
Guess you just rolled to play next.
Really?
What?
Did I really roll to play Moo next? I'm gonna be
Can't
saying
tell you.
Pae'dor all the time.
I can't tell you that, because you already had your one guess.
Okay. Okay. Anyways.
So, Bernie is going to tell you that you did fine, and that there's nothing to be worried about.
Okay, I'm still going to worry though.
Feel free, if you have any questions, you can ask anything, okay?
Anything.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Okay. Pae'dor's gonna lean forward and kiss him, but they stop for a second and lightly nibble on his lower lip, and then they kind of pull back just to see if that was bad or not.
He's smiling.
Is this good?
He's gonna kind of rush in a bit faster, and he's going to do the same back to you.
I think that was good. Yes.
He wraps his arms around you and kind of picks you up a little bit off the ground.
That's good, because
And-
Pae'dor's fucking small.
Yeah, so he's gonna kind of hold you as he kisses.
And you're sure this isn't rushing badly? I mean, is this okay?
It's okay with me. I'll only go as far as you're comfortable, okay?
Okay. Then we continue. But same goes for you. If you want to stop, we stop.
He smiles and says, okay, I understand.
Alright. Pae'dor. You little shit. You have no idea how this works. Not one bit.
Not one little bit. Alright, so he's probably going to instruct Pae'dor to wrap their legs around him
Mm-hmm.
to make it easier to hold.
Okay.
Uh,
Pae'dor can do that easy since they've climbed trees before.
oh yeah, for sure. So you kind of got like now this sort of standing make-out thing going on.
How old is Bernie?
One moment. See, I don't even know if I wrote that down. I have always assumed. Let me pull up his picture here.
He looked fairly young.
He is. Bernie is probably maybe 20.
20? Okay,
Yeah.
so he's like the same age as Pae'dor.
Yeah.
Fucking horny kids.
Yeah. So after a little while of that, Bernie is going to probably turn and walk over and lay Pae'dor gently down on the bed.
Uh-huh. Now what do we do?
Is that comfortable?
Yes, I am fine. Are you fine?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That's good. I'm glad. Now what?
So next, usually people take their clothes off.
Immediate embarrassment. But not for, like, the being naked part, but more as, my parts aren't right. Alright, Pae'dor's... They've got, like, latches on their shirt, which has, like, a jacket, too, and they also have their furs. They have a lot of fucking clothes on.
Yeah.
So they're slowly unlatching and taking off jacket and armaments and stuff. And then they, like, get to a point where their shirt's almost off, and then they're like,
So, I don't also have this part really figured out either?
I mean, I can help if I can. I'm not sure.
I
What can I do to help?
okay, Pae'dor takes off their shirt, because they don't have fucking nipples, and they don't know how boobs work, and they're just assuming a lot.
But you said it was a generally feminine form?
Yeah, as far as they can understand from Moo's body.
Gotcha. But without having, like, understanding of the actual bits and bobs?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Bernie is gonna smirk a bit at this, and he's gonna say, You're close.
Oh, now you're going to pity me.
Not at all. And Bernie is going to take his own shirt off, and he's going to take your hands, and he's going to place them on his chest.
Mm-hmm.
So you can kind of get an understanding of, like, the feeling of the skin and the muscle, and this the way everything kind of binds together a bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So after some concentration, Pae'dor kinda gets it, I think.
A little bit, yeah, I guess.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Like between a vague understanding of this is the male body and I'm trying to replicate a female body currently.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of a mixed bag there where it's like, it's almost there.
Is this okay?
Of course it's okay. You don't have to do anything, alright?
Okay.
And be okay even if you... well...
Pae'dor just tilts their head.
I guess what I mean to say is that as long as you're you, then it's okay.
Oh my gosh. There's like wide-eyed and probably the most innocent Pae'dor looks in that moment.
Just me?
Yeah, I mean, as long as you're you, then I think whatever you choose is fine.
Huh. Thank you, Barney.
It's okay. But, I mean, as far as this right here, I think you're most of the way there. I think that he's going to reach forward and kind of touch your chest. I think that these are supposed to be a little bit more pliable.
Pliable.
Like soft and kind of squishy. But I think they're close.
Like a butt?
Actually, even squishier.
Squishier.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like they're taking notes in their head.
This would be a lot easier if I had even seen a naked woman.
I mean, is that something that you would have rather seen?
I don't know. I don't really have a preference, I think, as far as I know. Is that weird?
I mean, I've never been with a changeling, so maybe it's completely normal.
I'm the only changeling I know, so I'm making this up as I go.
And I think that's fine.
Thank you.
No, thank you. And Bernie's going to lean in and give you a quick kiss again.
So he's pretty much on top of me, right?
I thought he was next to you, but that's fine.
Oh. Well, I know he laid me on the bed.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if he was still standing or what.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured, sorry. He would lay on the bed and then probably, like, either kneel down next to the bed or lay next to you. One or the other.
Okay.
At this point, he's got his shirt off.
Gotcha. Well, I figure since he helped me with the nipples.
Yeah.
I'm going to bog a new room. But since I'm the only one with the key, oh well.
Bernie just gives you a smile.
What next?
Well, we can keep doing what we were doing before, or if you're comfortable, we can go further.
The further would be sex, yes?
He kind of shrugs and nods. Yeah, more or less.
I have no idea how to do that.
Okay, I can try to explain it.
Well, I mean, I get the gist of it. I mean, I understand there are parts that go into parts, but...
they're like swishing their hand back and forth, gesturing and trying to figure out how to word things.
But I don't know what the parts are supposed to look like, how they function. This is all very weird.
Well, if you want to stop, I understand.
I would like to keep kissing you at least, maybe.
He's going to smile and climb into bed next to you and start kissing. He's also probably going to try to, like, kiss you on your chest as well.
Okay, well this is a new sensation. Well, if he does that, then Pae'dor will just kind of let the sensations happen, kind of figure out how they feel about them. Like, is it weird? Is this nice? Do I like this? I don't know. They're internalizing a lot of it.
Oh, sure. And while this is going on, he's probably going to slip a hand down between your legs.
Yeah.
Just, like, most likely out of habit.
Yeah.
And he's going to kind of, like, try to slip it into your pants.
Okay. How's he doing?
So he probably doesn't find anything, right?
Yeah.
So he probably moves his hand down and then kind of, like, feels to the side and then to the other side and then further down. And then he kind of, like, stops kissing and he's like, okay. He pulls his hand out and looks embarrassed. I'm sorry. I guess it was
the part
force of habit.
that I was talking about. Yep. So that's a slight issue, I guess.
He kind of laughs nervously. I mean, it's not the end of the world.
I don't want to be a burden to you, Barney. If this is wrong or too weird, this is...
No, like I said, I don't want to treat you like anything other than a person, okay?
Okay.
If I stop because it's weird, then I'm not treating you right. Does that make sense?
Pae'dor's trying not to smile.
Okay. That is nice. Yes, that's very nice. Thank you.
Is that okay?
That's very good. Yes.
So, if there's nothing you can do about that, then...
Without reference. Sorry.
Okay.
I mean, you see this.
And, like, Pae'dor directs their hands to their chest.
I have no idea. I'm trying my best. I mean, I can look more masculine, more likely, thanks to you now. I can be whatever anyone wants, really. But I am a bit of a lost one when it comes to the under the clothing part.
And I see. Okay. So, I hope I can help you learn a little bit.
You're fine with that?
Of course.
Fade to black.
Bernie stops. Was that okay?
Yes. Yes. They're trying not to giggle. They look pretty happy.
Is everything alright?
Yeah, that was just really new, and I was able to keep my form, and that was really nice. So, yeah. I think Pae'dor's just looking at him and smiling.
He's looking down at you and smiling as well. He leans in, gives you another deep kiss. I'm glad you agreed to this.
You are?
Yeah, I wasn't sure that, well, I haven't been sure of anything for a while.
Have you been untangled?
I think I'm getting there. Yeah, I'm great. He's going to wrap his arms probably around Pae'dor and then roll to the side so that he kind of pulls Pae'dor into a spoon.
Mm-hmm. This was a very unique day.
Yeah. Yeah, well, thank you for everything.
You're welcome. Thank you as well. Is it weird if I still want to understand the other body?
No, not at all. It makes sense to me. Do you want me to help with that?
At some point, yes, please.
Okay.
I have no idea how to find this or ask or anything.
Yeah, I would like to help you with that, but I'm kind of beat right now.
Oh, that's fine. I meant another day. It is late anyways, and we got the shit kicked out of us today.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I think I'd like to help you tomorrow, okay?
Okay, Barney?
Yeah, Pae'dor.
I'm really glad you're alive.
He kind of pulls you into a tighter hug for a second and kisses the back of your neck. Yeah, me too.
Pae'dor closes their eyes to sleep.
Right. Pae'dor drifts to sleep while Bernie kind of gingerly rubs and massages as sleep takes them both.
Well, how about that?
End of chat.
A goddamn bet.
Yeah. Well, you've won a bet, and now Bog is not allowed to talk about your first kiss.
That's true. That's true.
That's a hell of a stakes there. Now Bog can't talk about your first kiss.
I win. I forgot that's even what we bet. I just
Yeah,
remembered
that was
that
the
we
bet.
had a bet.
No, you're just overly competitive. But yeah, the bet is that if you had sex, Bog wasn't allowed to talk about having your first kiss to the rest of the group, the rest of the pack.
Yeah, it's gonna be great when I bring Bernie home.
But now it's like you've gone so far beyond the first kiss now. The bet itself is kind of absurd, right?
Yeah, it's true.
It's like, ha, I won the bet. All I had to do was get fucked by this guy.
And now I know at least one anatomy.
I have one anatomy now.
So what did you think about that session?
Yeah, that was something. Did not expect Bernie to survive. It was actually in my notes that he was supposed to die. So,
What made you decide to not have him die?
Probably the conversation they had outside the building.
Yeah, that was a pretty good combo.
Yeah.
Pae'dor would have been destroyed with another person dying on them,
Mhm.
leaving their life in a way. It's like, God fucking damn it. Really? Okay, that's fine. Another one. And then they had this heart-to-heart, too. I was just like, this just seems right, I guess? This is weird, but it's happening. Also, Moo doesn't have to deal with Beardy anymore in a different way.
Yeah. And all I'm wondering is whether or not Bernie is going to ask you to take Moo's form later.
God, I fucking hope not. I'm gonna break Pae'dor's heart.
Really?
I don't know. I don't know if they actually have an emotional stake in this too much.
Mm-hmm.
This is a bit of a lesson?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. Because they have this affection. I think Pae'dor is affectionate anyways, but I think this was definitely like, oh, like, you understand that I've been thrown out of my own home and, you know, fucking people hate me and shit. And you keep saying you're gonna treat me like a person. And that's really nice. So I'm gonna keep going. Also, I won a bet.
Yeah, I mean, it's double win. You have a person who wants to say they want to treat you like a person, and you want to bet. Perfect.
Just wake up in the morning, look at Bog, like, a good old up and down, and have a bit of a shimmy to them. It's like, yep, I just fucking won, bitch.
And Bog's just gonna be like, fucking Bernie? Really?
Shrug.
You're serious. Bernie.
What?
Of all the people you could have been with, you went with Bernie?
I didn't have a lot of options, and he was very...
There's a whole city! There's a whole city of options!
God.
What? You saw the way he looks at Moo?
And... he just had a hero complex.
Uh-huh.
You don't believe me?
Squinty eyes. He didn't ask you to look like Moo, did he? Oh, that's just sad.
Only for the first kiss.
Oh, that's just sad.
No, Bog, don't say that.
Oh.
No, don't make it worse for me.
Please. Look, it's bad enough you won the bet and I can't tell anyone else about this already, alright? Bad enough that that's how this is going to happen.
It's
But I
your
also
own
have
fault
to
for
know that
betting
it was
me.
with...
That's your own fault for betting me.
And
You know I win.
so now I have to go and not only do I not tell them about your first kiss, but you had to sleep with Bernie? Really?
It was very
Oh.
sweet. And
Oh.
I learned some things.
Really?
Yes!
Uh-huh.
I can show you, but you'll hate it.
Yeah, no thanks.
Uh-huh. But, yeah, Pae'dor would naturally go back to their androgynous form.
Hmm. Well, sure, yeah.
You're just jealous that I got some this travel time and you didn't.
Wait, how do you mean I didn't?
You didn't. At the last
I-
town we were at, you didn't find any girl. You
Yeah,
didn't even try.
That's because that town was sad and full of sad people.
Yeah,
This
just
is
like
not
you.
that town. This is not that town, and I had a wonderful time last night.
Oh, is that because you couldn't get into the room?
Yeah, kinda. So,
Did you
I found my own entertainment.
move a room?
No. I didn't even see Moo after that.
What?
I didn't even see Moo after they left the table. I went off and did my thing. I figured that Moo went back to the room with the two of you, but I guess not.
Just blink, blink.
Blink, blink. So rewind slightly.
Yeah.
So back while, things were happening in the room between Bernie and Pae'dor, there was a light knocking at the door and a very quiet voice saying, Is anyone in there? I don't I don't have the key. I can't.
No. Oh, poor Moo.
Oh, I guess I'll just get my own room.
I'm so sorry.
I must have forgot about. That's fine. I'm used to it.
Just Pae'dor with a 10-yard stare.
Hmm.
I am an asshole, and I will apologize to them.
Wow. Well, you'd better. Bernie, really?
Ugh.
Wow.
I
I
still won
mean,
the bet.
sure. I guess if that's winning.
Yeah, it's winning.
Yikes.
Besides, you offered to help me find the female anatomy.
What? You took him up? I've offered you that 12 times and you've told me no.
Yeah, well...
But now this guy comes along, and not only do you jump into bed with him, but now you're going to go off hunting for female genitals with him?
He's going to help me.
Oh my god.
Besides, Bog, haven't we both talked about how weird it is when we do stuff like that?
Look, I won't disagree. I definitely think of you as a sibling, alright?
Same.
So, look, I want you to be safe and happy. I just don't think that guy is good enough for you, alright?
That's fine. It was mostly a lesson.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Sure. Nah, just be careful, and just make sure that he feels the same way, because some people can get weird about shit like that, alright?
Pae'dor just rolls their eyes.
Look, it was very nice of him. We were both in a rough day. It was a good release of, stress.
Yeah, it was a good release of stress last night, but I wonder if death-defying action makes it better, because it was really nice. I don't even know if I got her name. Huh.
Blink, blink.
Oh well. So, yeah, so what's your day plan? Do we have any leads on where that next book is? Where the other three are?
Parchment. No idea.
So what did it...
Pae'dor will open it up and show him.
I'm just not sure how this is going to give us a clue to find out where these things went to.
What were those guys?
I have no idea. Some cult, maybe? I've never seen anything like that before, though. And that one guy was, like, causing us to be injured just being near him. It was weird.
It was gross.
Yeah, it was.
Sorry I got a little angry at the end. It was like shooting that guy as soon as I saw him.
Look, I don't blame you, alright? It was a crazy situation, and we've been in bad ones before, so... Look, I've seen you at your worst. You know that.
Yeah.
It's just... I try not to go too wolf. You know?
Yeah, sometimes that's what's needed, though, you know? So, I, for one, am glad that you have that up your sleeve. Ow!
You did that on purpose.
Of course I did.
Well, now you get to live with the torture of knowing that me and Barney have had sex. Just a very content smile and leaning forward.
Oh, jeez. So did you actually... So... He kind of, like, makes a gesture with his fingers. So how did you, like...
Oh, well, you see, okay, so he showed me his, and then, like, after figuring it a couple of times here and there, I kind of figured out the gist of it, and then I was able to replicate it, and then...
Oh, so you both had the same and all that.
Nods.
Huh. I never would have took him for that. Huh. Okay, sure.
He said it was only fair.
Bog doesn't quite understand what that means out of context, but he's like, okay. So, yeah. Interesting. So,
And then that happened, and then eventually he flipped me over, and that was kind of interesting. And then
wait, what?
What?
What do you mean? He did what to you?
He flipped me over?
Okay.
Pae'dor doesn't know how to explain this. They're just like, this is what happened.
Did he put it in your butt?
When you put it that way, that sounds really wrong, but yes.
Damn it, Pae'dor.
What? He said it was normal.
Well, it's not normal completely.
Blink,
Oh,
blink.
boy. It's... okay. Look, Alright, I shouldn't get involved in the minutia of what you do with yourself, so look, did you enjoy it?
Unless you want to get even more uncomfortable, which I can give you all the details then, and I can just watch you squirm.
He's already starting to squirm.
Ooh, I've never had this power over you.
perfect. Alright, come here. Let me tell you more. Okay, so first, when I was touching him...
And they're not gonna go too far, but just enough to make him squirm some more.
Oh, he's squirming.
Pae'dor has a shit-eating grin on their face. I assume that Bernie has slept in for the day.
Bernie has slept in a bit, yeah, for sure.
Oh, this is glorious. I should do this more often and try to hurt you this way. This is the best.
Please don't.
Oh, this is the best, though. So perfect.
Look, did I torture you with stories about every woman I've ever been with?
Mostly, yes.
Yeah, I guess I have, so I guess I deserve this.
And I have gotten you out of several situations as well with said women.
Well, at least I didn't let somebody do me in the butt the first time. So there's that.
I don't really care.
You little butt slut?
I'm sorry?
Are you a little butt slut? His voice goes up real high. Is it?
Just a raised eyebrow.
You think it's going to get to me?
Is my little Pae'dor a little butt slut?
But I could tell you how big he was.
And just narrowed eyes. Just crashing him down. You think you have the upper hand, bitch? No.
Oh, Pae'dor. My wonderful sibling.
I could tell you how big I was.
I'm guessing about the same size, huh?
Shut up. They punch him.
Oh, ouch. Yeah, you didn't lose any of that, did you?
I'm pretty strong.
Yeah, you are. For a butt slut.
Just looks like they're considering saying something.
So, yeah.
What?
Now I have correct anatomy for one.
Well, I guess that's something.
It's an achievement. Now I can go into the bathroom with everyone.
Oh,
It
boy.
won't be weird.
Well, small victories then, right? I'm guessing extra small victories.
Pae'dor just looks at him, raises an eyebrow.
Bog is like he finds himself to be terribly clever.
If you say so, but...
And then just squints at him.
You know, when he found out that I was Moo when I hurt his head, he didn't react as badly as I thought he would. It was actually
Really?
a lot better than I thought it would be.
What happened? He didn't freak out and run away?
Crossed his arms at me and was like, Pae'dor, you did that, didn't you?
Good impression. I really sold it. It's like he's right here in the room with us.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Just a doofy smile.
For an elf, though, I'm surprised Moo isn't up yet.
I mean, for all we know, they're going to be in their room all day reading.
That's true.
If we could even find their room.
I'm pretty good at tracking. Want me to go?
Shrug.
Otherwise, I can regale you with more instances about how wonderful last night was. How much do you want to hear?
Nothing, if possible.
All
Thank
of
you.
it. Got it. Okay, so here's the first time was I was sitting. They don't, but they started. Shit-eating grin.
So, about the time you stand up to go and look for Moo's room, you see Bernie enter the common area of the tavern inn.
Just smile at him.
He gives you a big dopey grin. Good morning, Pae'dor.
Good morning, Barney.
Did you sleep well?
Yes, I did very well. Yes.
He moves forward and leans in and gives you a quick peck on the mouth. I really enjoyed last night.
Me too.
There was a couple of surprised blinks.
Is something wrong?
No, not at all. I'm just gonna go grab Moo.
Sure. Alright, I'll be here then. Okay?
They wave and start to walk away, but they take one quick glance at Bog.
So as you start to walk away from Bernie, you feel a pinch sensation on your left butt cheek.
What?
Bernie pinches your left butt cheek as you walk away.
Oh! Does he?
Yeah.
Inward panic. Uh-oh. There's a turn to look at Bog.
Bog is like holding in the biggest laugh ever right now.
Ah, shit. And then they go upstairs to go find Moo.
You look around for a little while, and eventually you find the room that Moo has rented out.
Moo, good morning. Yoo-hoo.
Oh, good morning. You can come on in. It's unlocked.
Pae'dor will come in.
Okay, you step inside, and you find that Moo has, like, meditated with the book out in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
And they probably got, like, their traveling clothes off currently.
Gotcha.
They probably had them laundered over the night. So they're in whatever, like, night clothes they wear.
Gotcha.
Did you, meditate well?
Oh. Yeah, a little bit. I didn't get much rest in. I wanted to read this. This is really fascinating.
Did it have more of me in there?
About that. It did. It describes some interesting rituals and potion ingredients. Maybe you should sit down.
Oh, okay.
Pae'dor will sit on the edge of the bed.
So, the letter that you found, do you remember what it said?
That it was going to a master? Pae'dor will just pull out the note and give it to Moo.
Mm-hmm. And it says here that it was to make their master invulnerable, remember?
Yes.
Well, there's an elixir described in this book that could do that.
What are the ingredients?
It's some strange ingredients, actually. The first one is an egg from a harpy, but it has to be a virgin harpy. I don't know why that would make a difference, but that's what it says.
Okay.
The second is the scales of a serpentes.
What is a serpentes?
Moo shrugs. I don't know. The next one is the horn of a tiefling.
Oh no!
And then the last one, and don't get upset, is the skin of a changeling.
Blink, blink.
How much skin?
I don't know. The exact measurements aren't in this book. It's part of the series.
I see.
But it explains that the elixir, once it's made and the person drinks it, it makes them invulnerable. Like, completely.
Well, I've only given samples to one person.
Well, we better think about getting back and making sure that your father's okay. If someone knew that he had those, it might be bad.
The most fearful look I think Pae'dor has ever had is on their face currently.
If any of these people found out, then it could be dangerous.
We have to go back. I have to check on my father.
Mm-hmm. I think that would be a good idea.
Me too. Let's go back north. Will you come with me, Moo?
I need to find the other books, though.
Oh.
If this organization has them, then finding out where those books went, well, the only way we could do that is by finding more people from our organization, so I guess it'd be best to stay together in case that we run into them.
That's true. I'll try to send a messenger to Father then.
Okay.
I don't know where to go next, though. Should we go back into that guy's house and look for more clues, or...
I don't know. It might be dangerous. I mean, we barely made it out of there last time.
That's true. Shit.
Is everything alright? You seem different today.
Do I look different?
Not exactly.
Oh.
It must just be my imagination.
No. Elaborate, please.
And you stand a little different. Guess.
That is new information. Alright. Even though I'm sitting on the bed.
Yeah. Well, whenever you're ready to leave, I guess let me know. I need to read more of this book.
Of course. I think we're all just going to have breakfast downstairs if you want to join. Otherwise, you are free to continue.
I'm not hungry, thank you.
Okay. I'll come get you when we figure out where we're going.
Alright. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Pae'dor will trot back downstairs, but kind of slowly see what the atmosphere is between Bernie and Bog first.
Okay. You see the two of them are sitting across from there's a table there. They're sitting across from each other. Bog is trying his best to drink out of a tankard and be very, very smooth, very, very cool and calm and collected and not laugh. And Bernie is sitting there looking around the room, kind of wrapping his fingers on the table and just waiting for you to return.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, Pae'dor. Welcome back. Is Moo joining us?
They said they were not hungry and they just wanted to read, so...
Oh, yeah. That checks out, I guess.
Sounds like Moo to me.
Well, would you like to get some breakfast?
Sure.
So there's two spaces to sit at the table. There's the seat next to Bog and the seat next to Bernie.
I'll sit next to Bog so that I'm across from Bernie.
Okay.
Never mind, I'll sit next to Bernie. That way I can look at Bog and have our invisible chat.
Okay. You sit next to Bernie, and as soon as you do, he kind of puts an arm around the small of your back. So he kind of puts an arm so if you're sitting to his left, he's got his left arm. His left hand is on your left hip.
Gotcha. Pae'dor just looks at Bog. And the, invisible conversation of just, I think I messed up.
Yeah, you probably did mess up, because now, he thinks that you're, together and shit. So...
Oh, lover boy. Just Pae'dor's face of just a bite lip and then just, shit.
Bog, you said you slept well last night?
Oh, very well.
That's good.
Yeah, I spent the night with a very lovely person, and we had a lot of fun together, and it was good.
That's good. And you said you didn't get her name, though.
It has slipped my mind.
That's too bad.
It was something ephemeral, like Lily or something. I don't know.
Descriptive.
Yeah, it was like a flowery kind of name. You know the type.
Do I?
Boggle shrug.
Alright, if you say so.
Just smiling at their brother, pretty much. Trying to ignore. the arm.
So, what would you like for breakfast?
Oh,
Bernie says as he kind of like gives you a little squeeze on the left hip.
their eyes widen for just a second.
Yes.
I don't know. Something hearty with protein, probably.
Gotta keep my
okay.
muscles strong.
Okay. I think I know just what to get. So he's going to.
Is he ordering for me? Oh no.
he gets up from the table and goes over to the bar and starts talking to the barkeep. He's out of earshot, and Bog just looks at you and he's like, "Really?
What?
Okay. I wonder if he's going to order me something too."
Why is he ordering food for me? I can order my own food.
Of course you can, but there's a whole thing going on right here that I don't think you
understand
bargained
what's
for.
happening. I don't know what's happening.
He at that point, Bernie steps back around and sits down.
Smile.
Smile, big smile back.
Yeah, dying on the inside.
What did you order? And did you get something for Bach too?
Actually, they had a special. I went ahead and got that for the whole table.
Oh, that was very nice of you.
Look, it's the least I could do for the person that saved me.
And like, they have a hand that goes in their forehead when their brain goes, "Didn't you just say he had a hero complex?" Which I assume Bog can read on their face, like, fucking
Oh, yeah.
easy as shit.
Mm-hmm. So, a short time later, one of the kitchen staff is going to bring out a large wooden platter that is covered with various, there's like meats of different kinds, like there's chopped beef, there's bacon, there's like sausage, like links,
Okay, cool.
large sausage links, and then there's also a big pile of hash, like of cooked hash, as well as what was the other one that was on there? Oh, big hunks of bread, like big hunks of toasted bread.
Pae'dor's eyes are straight to those, like, sausage links, though. Like a fucking dog.
Bog looks at those and looks at you and goes, "Oh, you like those, huh?"
Oh no! There's an immediate flush.
I mean, they are pretty good, right?
You know what I normally eat anyways, Bog.
Bog picks up a sausage link and starts to nibble at it. These are really good. You know that?
I want to punch him.
Across the table.
Oh yeah.
He almost drops the sausage, but catches it at the last second as he's stifling laughter. And Bernie kind of looks a little confused and embarrassed immediately.
Do you want to start a bar fight, Bog? Because this is how you do it.
No, not at all. Just want to sit here and enjoy my sausage.
Great. Well, I'm going to too.
I'm
Pae'dor will
sure
just grab it with their hands and just rip it, like, at it.
Yeah, I'm sure you enjoyed your sausage very well.
Bringing out the animal instincts, Bog. Oh. Careful, buddy.
Listen, it's delicious. And you can just shut up.
Sure, yeah. I'm completely shut up.
Good.
Good breakfast. Thanks for this, Bernie. This is good stuff. Yeah, it is, thanks. It's fine. I just wanted to do something nice for you guys, I guess.
Thank you, Bernie. That was very nice. This asshole, though.
Yeah? Bog perks up at the word. Oh, yeah?
I punch him again.
Do you know a thing or two about assholes?
I punch him again.
Bernie gets, like, flushed red with embarrassment.
Bog, I swear I'm going to take you outside and beat the crap out of you if you don't shut up.
Alright, I was just commenting, that's all.
Yes, you were, and now you're done.
Okay, I'm done.
Good. Pae'dor finally sits down. It almost looked like their hair was actually raising.
Oh, nice.
You know you're not supposed to make me too mad.
Look, I don't think you're gonna, lose control in here, that's all.
I could with you. Little shit. Known me for how many years? Should beat the crap out of you every day.
Yeah, then I might learn my lesson eventually, who knows?
Maybe, probably not.
Probably not.
These
Let's
two
be
are
honest.
just sibling talking.
Mm-hmm.
How's Bernie doing?
He is embarrassed AF,
Yeah.
but he's trying to pick at the food a little bit, just to try to get through the meal.
On the inside.
Dying on the inside, yeah.
Me too, bro.
He's like, oh god, how do they know that we had anal? Oh god, oh god, Pae'dor told them everything. Oh god.
Again, the breakfast is delicious, Barney. Thank you very much for buying it. It's very kind of you.
Oh, like I said, it's my pleasure. I just wanted to make sure that I could properly thank all of you for, getting me out of there. It was pretty dicey.
Yeah. Thought for sure you were gonna be dead.
But you're not, so that's cool.
Yeah.
The awkward silence creeps
Yeah.
in.
So, what do we do today? Any...
I don't really know where we're supposed to go. Moo says we should keep following the books, but who knows what direction it went.
Do you think that Moo might find a clue or two in the one that we got?
That's what I think they're doing right now.
Okay, so we're pretty much stuck until Moo finds something in the book.
I guess.
Well, I guess if nothing else, that means we have some time to kill.
Internal screaming happens again.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, we do.
Would you mind accompanying me through the city today?
Sorry, this is me as a player. You just fucking asked Pae'dor out on a date.
Sure, of course. Maybe we
Great.
can gather some information while we're out and about.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was hoping to do too.
Bog?
Hmm? Oh, yeah. You two have fun.
What?
What? Oh, I said you two have fun. It's fine. I'll find my own entertainment today.
Oh. Okay. You're not...
I don't want to be a third wheel.
The quick face of just, I'm dying. Why? Why are you doing this to me?
The quick face of, you brought this on yourself.
No. Why?
I guess it's just us then.
Oh, wonderful. Well, whenever you're ready, would you like to head out?
I'm gonna just shove some more meat in my mouth real quick.
Says the exact words you use.
Yeah.
Bog just, like, the longest stifled laugh. Just
Just a glare, but Pae'dor is currently eating instinctively.
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of do it with more their faces closer to the food, and they're just kind of shoving food into their mouth.
Nice.
Better.
Great. Well, you'll stand up if you're ready.
I sure am. Yep. Let's go.
Just a quick glance back to Bog with, like, I'm scared.
Bog gives you a wink and a smile that just says, have fun. I know you will.
Fuck you. Alright, so we go and take a walk.
Yeah, so he's going to take you out of the Lucky Catch, and he's going to walk east to the docks, to the to the edge of the river. This is a river, by the way. It's the
Oh,
river
okay.
that is the eastern border of Vatra. It's a very wide and very deep river. It's also very cold almost all the time. He takes you to the eastern part of the city, to that dock, and then he starts walking south toward the city park. And that whole area is sort of done up in a very nice way. It's like very, very well put together brick construction along the riverway, and the park is
Where
really
we got
well.
healed.
Yeah, it's very well kept. Now that you're here during the day, there's actually like a lot of color in the park right now. There's a lot of things blooming
Oh.
because sacred places of Eden are always pretty in bloom and pretty looking, I guess is a
Yeah,
good way
we
to
know
put it.
Pae'dor fucking loves any sort of like fucking trees or foliage.
Yeah. So Bernie will walk you to the park and talk with you along the way.
Okay.
So, did you sleep well then?
I did. You asked me that earlier.
I know. I'm sorry. I guess I'm just kind of nervous.
About what?
I want to do this properly, and I don't want to mess it up. Yes.
Blink, blink.
Do what properly?
Well, I spend time with you, I guess.
Okay.
To go with you, if that's something you're okay with.
What do you mean?
To spend time with and be together with on a more regular basis.
Has Bog ever kept a girlfriend?
Not really.
Okay,
No.
so most of Pae'dor's experiences is just you just kind of have a fling and, that's about it.
Yeah.
Probably.
To some degree. Now, that's not to say that Pae'dor obviously knows that longer relationships exist.
Yeah.
Just Pae'dor may never have seen one up close.
Only ever one I kind of saw maybe worked was in photographs.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't understand. I know people normally just do things and then they're okay.
Well, pardon me for being forward, but I would very much like to do things again.
Yeah, we can do things again.
And then again after that.
Blink, blink.
I don't want to be some plaything, Barney.
No, I know, and I don't want to come off that way either. I just simply want to, I want to go out with you, I guess. Is that stupid?
I don't know. I've never gone out with someone and I don't know what entails that.
Well, it's like a relationship where we spend time with each other and have mutual relations and, spend nights together and eat food together and...
That's what we already do, really.
Yeah, and then there's sort of an emotional connection there, too, where we're both partners kind of, develop strong feelings for each other and then maybe settle down with each other and kind of trails off.
I don't know if I'm made for the whole settle down thing. I don't exactly know how to do that, and, well,
I understand.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. I understand, though. Until last night, you didn't understand how, any of this works. So I'm happy to teach you. I want to.
God.
I want to be your guide through this, okay?
Oh God.
But would we be exclusive? I know Bog isn't with anyone, so that's generally I understand.
Well, what would you like?
I don't know.
How do you feel about that?
I never considered being with anyone before.
I see. Well, let's take a walk through the park, okay?
Okay. Do you mind if I climb a tree?
Do you mind if I climb it first?
If you can beat me.
He gives you a smile. Remember, after all, this guy's a ranger too.
I know. But Pae'dor is fucking competitive as all hell.
So, you go to the park and you spend a few hours, like, racing each other and climbing trees.
Yeah.
And getting yelled at by druids. And if Pae'dor allows it, Bernie will come up with a game
Ooh, Pae'dor loves
that
games.
that you basically each pick a tree and you have to both run to it, and whoever climbs to the top of the tree first, the other person has to kiss them.
In public?
I mean, it's the top of a tree in a park. It's not exactly public.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
So you guys will spend the next, I don't know, couple of hours probably doing that.
Mhm.
Racing around, climbing trees, and kissing. But it's competitive, so it's okay.
I mean, that's usually how Pae'dor works, let's be honest.
So, let's roll 5 climb checks.
Okay.
Wow. You rolled 4. So you got an 11, so a 16, a 9, a 6, a 6, and a 21. Double ones. Yikes. Okay.
This has not been my game.
No, it hasn't. So you win the first race. So you climb, you guys race across a field and climb up a tree, and you get to the top first, so Bernie has to kiss you.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second tree, Bernie gets a little bit ahead of you on the foot race and bolts up the tree when you have trouble climbing it. And he gets to the top first, and you have to kiss Bernie.
Okay.
And then the third tree, you both do terribly on, and you manage to both get up there at about the same time. So you decide that a tiebreaker is that in case of a draw, you have to kiss each other. And then the fourth tree, you lose that one soundly and are forced to kiss Bernie. And then the final tree, you win, and Bernie has to kiss you.
Oh boy, do I win that last one.
Yeah.
Like, Pae'dor's like, nuh-uh, all or nothing. I'm fucking winning. I'd like to imagine they ran on all fours for that one.
So you find yourselves up on the top of a tree, and Bernie has just kissed you, and you're both kind of like breathing hard. Bernie is going to pull you close into like a hug, and he's going to say the view up here is perfect.
Bernie, you're not even looking at a view.
He moves a little bit out of the hug to kind of look at you, and he's like, "Oh no, I know exactly what I mean."
You are cheese.
He leans in and gives you another kiss.
I didn't win that one.
I think you did.
Head tilt but shrug. Pae'dor likes winning.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, yeah, if I won, sure.
I need to tell you something.
What's going on, Pae'dor?
Bog is gonna know everything.
Oh,
Just so you know.
you tell Bog everything then?
He's like my brother.
Okay. Like everything?
Yeah. Like all the time. He tells me
Uh-huh.
everything. Sometimes to my own disdain.
Well,
But,
does he enjoy what you tell him?
sometimes I say things to make him scared or cringe or to bother him.
Just
And
a smirk.
what did he think when you told him about last night?
Let's see. He made fun of me. He asked me if you asked if I could look like Moo.
Oh, that transparent, huh?
Sorry. I'm also worried about that a little bit.
Is that a problem?
Like, if you like Moo, that's fine, but I don't think I should look like Moo, you know?
He thinks about it for a second and then kind of nods without saying anything.
But again, I'm used to Bog just liking whoever, whenever. So I just assume it's natural to just like everyone, you know?
Yeah. So, would you still like to have a relationship?
If me being free or wolf-like, or the fact that I have a terrible speaking issue, if none of that bothers you and you do not mind that maybe eventually I'll like someone too, again, another person too, at the same time. I don't really know how it works, but if you are fine with that, then I see no issue.
He gives you a smile and says, I think your speaking voice is just fine.
Thank you.
That's not the thing I'm most concerned about, though.
He leans in and gives you a deep kiss.
You kiss him back.
Pae'dor,
Yes, Barney?
I understand the importance of freedom. Trust me.
Okay.
So, at the top of this tree, Bernie is going to pull you close and attempt to do some more like make-out level kissing
Okay.
in the top of this tree.
Well, Pae'dor will just be wary about not being seen. They're out in the open, so their instincts are more kicking in of like, what if someone sees me? Or, like, do I need my bow out?
There's a lot of foliage in the trees. There's a lot of leaves.
Okay.
It'd be pretty difficult for someone to spot two people wearing earth tones up in the top of a tree.
Okay. Then I guess it's fine.
Hey, Pae'dor,
Yes, Barney?
he says between kisses. Would you like to learn more?
What do you mean?
You said you wanted to learn more today.
Just when we have time, I suppose today we have time. So, sure. What do we need to do?
Well, I figure you need to get some first-hand experience, right?
Blinks.
With what?
With learning the other half of things, right?
Oh, right.
Is that something you still wanted to do?
Sure. But I think my first version was pretty great. Pae'dor's
Pulls
just
you-
proud of themselves.
Bernie's gonna pull you into a deep kiss after saying that.
They're a bit more surprised with this one.
I think that you did a good job, and I'm interested to see how you will do with the other.
Nods.
Okay, well, let's do this. How do we do this?
Well, we're going to go to a place in town. It's a place called a brothel.
Oh, Bob goes to those all the time. Fuck yeah. I've had to
And-
rescue him out of a couple.
Well, hopefully you don't have to be rescued out of this one. So, all you need to do is go in with male parts, and
Holy shit, I can do that now.
and then you pay them a little bit of money, and then you spend some time with one of the people there, and you get some kind of first-hand experience about how it all looks and works, right?
That sounds perfect. Yes.
Can you do that?
Probably. I'm quite the handsome person. They will
You
all
sure
be
are.
falling over me.
Another long kiss. I'm sure you will.
Well, Do I go now or do we wait?
I mean,
Barney, why do you like me?
because you think you're special.
Pae'dor can't help but snort.
What?
Well, I understand that. I mean, I'm a completely rare race that isn't around anywhere. Of course I'm
Well-
special.
That you know of. I mean, who knows? Lots of people could be changelings and they're just good at hiding it.
That's true. But they could sense it, and the other rangers could sense it, so...
I think that you're really special, and I think you're a good person, and you saved my life, and...
You shouldn't just like me because I saved your life.
I don't. I just said it's also because I think you're a really great person.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Are you uncomfortable?
I don't want you putting affection on me if it is two-dimensional.
I mean, are you uncomfortable by me being affectionate to you?
No. You're a strange human.
Yeah. I've been in a lot of places, and I've done a lot of things. What's most important is that I have the ability to choose. It's something I haven't had in a long time. I'm using it now.
Alright. Well, thank you.
Tight hug.
I think I like you.
That's good. Think I like you too.
Cool.
Neck kiss. I've seen people of all shapes and sizes, and I'm not put off by any of them.
I don't like me like this, though.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
No, I just mean people hate me when I'm like this. You're very new, so this is nice, but
Tight hug from behind. I'm so sorry.
it reminds me of when Ferris. One day I am going back to the forest, and I'm going to prove to him that he was wrong. But I really just want to see my dad again. My father is a good man. Even if he didn't have me, he was still good to me. But I have my pack.
Say what?
But I have my pack. I have plenty of people who like me back at where I'm living now.
Yeah.
For 5 years.
Hmm.
It's a long time.
Yeah. It's a decent time. Pae'dor.
Yes, Bernie?
How long do changelings live?
I don't know. Actually,
That
thinking
was-
back, would he have said anything about how long changelings live?
No, you don't recall him ever mentioning it.
Okay. I don't know at all. I don't even know if it's written down anywhere.
I hope it's a long time.
Like an elf?
Maybe.
Pae'dor kind of turns and looks at his ears, actually. They're just normal
What?
human ears, right?
Bernie's human, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Pae'dor's
No, he
just
just-
thought was, do you live longer
No.
than a human?
No, he just wants to make sure that you're not like a short-lived race.
Ah,
Because there's races that only live like 10 years.
that sucks. Like a
Yeah.
fucking firefly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like a firefly. Well, mayflies.
Yeah.
I hope you're around for a while. He leans forward, gives you a quick kiss on the lips, and then starts to climb down the tree.
Pae'dor waits a couple of seconds. And they kind of instead just hang off the branch and then just let themselves go down.
Just fall out of the tree.
Oh yeah.
It's a pretty tall tree.
Acrobatics, bitch.
Okay, roll it.
13?
You fall. Okay, I'm gonna have Bernie make a reflex save. Ha! So you fall out of the tree, like, I guess forgetting quite how tall of a tree it was. And you realize a little ways down that, oh, this is gonna hurt. And what happens is Bernie jumps, like, gets about halfway down the tree, sees you start to drop, jumps down to the ground, and then catches you. in like a sort of like bridal style.
This isn't exactly how I planned this to go.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm
Did you slip?
perfectly fine. No, I
Did you?
just forgot how tall it was.
Since he's holding you, he kind of just leans down and gives you a kiss on the mouth. You are something else, you know that?
I know. We literally had to talk about that, like, for a while.
He sets you down on your feet. Well, you want to learn something?
Mm-hmm.
He smiles, nods, and starts heading off toward another part of town.
Cool.
Pae'dor happily follows him.
And that is probably where Chapter 5 ends for Pae'dor.
Yep, that was an
Yeah.
extended one.
Yeah, it was.
Thanks for listening to Snake Eyes. As always, special thanks to William Succi for the intro and outro themes, and Emily Roll for Fantasy for this episode soundtrack. Interested in following us on social media? Follow us on Twitter at CheckPleaseDND. Or, want to support the podcast and be part of the Czech Republic? Go to our Patreon under the Czech Republic. Until next time!